Say hi, welcome back to mlptg, the Short Straws, episode number 14, the two wolves inside. But what will happen today? That's for me to know and you to find out. As for what happened last time, Facecam.
Last time on the Short Straws, the team decided to get together and make an epic journey to collect the Wolfsbane plant. So they traveled long and they traveled hard.
Yeah.
Eventually they ended up at a place and they found some oddly colored creature, I think some kind of phoenix. And we fought them and also a whole bunch of wolves in the forest, eventually defeating the big bad wolf that got critical striked more times than you could count. And then we collected the Wolfsbane and we headed back to the town. And now will we cure the one soldier that had the lycanthropy affliction? That will be decided on this episode of the Short Straws.
Yeah. A little bit extra on top of that. You guys did get him drunk and made him look all homeless, and I believe you got him to Kaladi, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys took the train there, going all the way. He was restricted on his drinks because you guys are kind of apparently acting as his handler. You guys eventually got in there, and none the wiser to the magical TSA around the area, and stepping off into the this station effectively is where you guys are currently. The sounds of everybody walking around, going about their business, doing all the things that you might expect an average Caladean to do, are simply going around and doing that stuff. What are you guys doing?
We're outside the train station.
You're inside the train station.
We're inside the train station.
Yeah, I think I could just activate this. Still with us. Yeah.
Oh boy, do I still remember the controls on how to move myself.
Train.
There you go. I'm gonna move you guys to the middle of the map here, like that. Wow.
What?
Yeah. You guys are kind of just doing your own thing.
Doing our thing.
Yeah, and the entire time, Flat Earth is just over here, doing her thing. You know how it is. She's kind of like looking around, kind of generally being a bit of a, how do you say, schizo. There you go.
She disappeared and then reappeared.
It disappeared.
Damn.
I just had to replace her token with a proper sheet so I could double click it. Yeah, she kind of like keeps looking at that griffin up and down, and maybe goes over to like Silverwing would be somewhere. I guess he's not with us today. So it'd be let's see, who am I missing on the map here? I'm putting everybody on. Missing you, Soybot. There you go. And got snake oil. We got plot armor, right? There we go. And we got let's see, Esper's on there. Is Esper? Yeah, Esper's on there. Okay, I think we have everybody.
How many days till the full moon?
Let me pull it up. It's also posted in logs in case you guys were wondering. There's a campaign calendar with all of the phases of the moon on it. Even you guys are in Fool's Watch on the, where is it? 38th of Fool's Watch. Means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days till the full moon.
We got some time.
There's time.
Yeah, there's time. Where there's time, there's always more time. We got time. We
got
pretty
him.
much have all the time in the world of all the Kaladi.
So true.
Now, your Griffin Knight friend is kind of just like looking around. Flat Earth goes over like by plot armor. Just kind of like mumbles into her ear. I don't trust those two. She's gesturing toward like Nessie and the griffin.
Really? Check your chat message to you.
Yeah.
Check. Oh, yeah, there.
Well, hello, Poner.
Hey, who is this Poner? Nah,
It's-
I'm cool Esper. Nice to meet you. But also, I hate there's one guy that I do recognize, and I hate him. He's around here somewhere. He's closer than you
What did he mean by this?
think. Exactly. So, we got 5 days.
How do you turn?
What?
You can just select yourself if you hold control, and you just use your
Namely,
mouse.
you have the wrong token for me.
Oh right. Hang on. This is an older map, so let's see.
Whoopee.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
How do you turn your token?
Easiest way is just to hold
Control
control.
scroll.
Yeah, control scroll.
No.
I'm
Wow,
holding
that's-
down shift.
Okay, that's much nicer because it's not slow.
All right, now.
Wait, what are we doing?
Well, we gotta cash out on our pelts. We gotta
What?
get some dough. That's right, and something to eat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's these pants again.
Pants?
Yeah,
What?
here.
Oh my God, they've been there the
It's-
whole time. Nobody has picked them up this entire time.
Seems like there's always a pants mess around this place.
And
Oh,
also,
no,
this
since-
looks very bipedal.
Since convenient. Well, no, consistent. Always
Look,
a
since
consistent.
nobody's using them, I'm gonna eat them.
Didn't you wear them before?
Did I?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you wore them the other time.
Oh,
Is this
no,
a magic
this,
item, or
this is a
respawning?
different set of pants, probably dropped by somebody else. Though nobody seems to be claiming it, so except for Nessie, who's now just nomming on some pants here.
Alright.
Mm,
Does Nessie recover
fiber.
some health from eating pants?
He loses.
Because I could see the status near death. Nessie is at near death? What?
You guys never you guys don't exactly have a healer in your party.
Shouldn't she have regained some on the train ride though?
Yes, I don't think we did that. Be sure you guys could click on your characters and just push that little bed icon. So you should be healed.
Full health?
for.
yes, 4 full health points.
There
Well,
you
now
go.
you're just badly injured.
Hold on.
Absolute state of no healer,
just
no healer
the
lads.
thing. I got the heals right here. I would like to cast the heal. I'm pressing cast.
Heal versus
do I
living.
target?
You gotta do it in the chat. There's like a heal versus living option, and you just
Okay.
yeah.
Aha, there it is. Heal versus living. Heal select other variant or just healing.
Yeah, you just push healing. Once you select your variant, it pretty much sets your macro up for you. That was the first level. That was the first level healing. So if you were using that in the day previous, whoever's you're giving that to can heal that up.
Missing.
The
Add 12.
thank you, friend.
It's still not good enough. Hold on. What if I do a level 2 heal?
It's fine. We're not battling anybody anyway.
Alright, you can walk it off. He can walk it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, just take 2 of those. At least it's not lupus. And call me in the morning.
Yeah.
Person's
Alright.
not on here, so it resets your things. Okay.
Hang on a second.
Fantastic.
Pelts?
Health?
No, no, hold on. I used like time concessions to sell it.
What?
I asked him if I could sell them, and he said yeah, so I sold.
Well, no, you asked what the price was. You guys got into Caladay.
Oh,
You have to go sell them
okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're picking up right where we left off. So, Flat Earth
I
is
can't- I can't wait to split the profits amongst the rest of the party.
Among
Don't
us?
you think?
Yes.
Among-
Yes.
Among us.
Wait, hey. What's the plot armor and the gang doing back here?
Flat Earth is like looking at this griffin suspiciously enough that he kind of gets like, okay, I'll leave over here, and she's just kind of like tailing after like plot armor, seemingly like just like taking notes on all the things that are currently on her body.
What's on her body?
What?
Shield, all the stuff that she normally has. It's just Flat Earth being Flat Earth.
She has a shield?
She's always had a shield.
Since when did she have a shield?
Plot
No,
Armor's always
Flat
had a
Earth?
shield.
Oh wait, no, Plano. Oh wait. I'm dumb. I can't be leading the whole group like this. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Check out the church, go to the shop, go get
How
some
about-
to
You guys
eat.
are
Let's
adventure.
go to the church.
The church already?
Well, I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
What were we supposed to do? Oh
You
yeah,
guys are-
one of,
you guys
one
are
of us
adventure.
got bitten by a dog, right?
Yeah, Nessie's like a fucking werewolf.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
shit.
just get him cured already.
Get him cured right now, but we got 5 days to do that, and I don't feel like it.
Same.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe we could get a wardrobe, or Soybot could knock some of the silver off of his hooves.
That's right. What? You mean
Yes.
those aren't shoes? You painted those?
Wait a minute. Shoes?
Silver lining.
I think that Soybot just got the hooves coated in silver to fight the wolf.
You
You're
did,
gonna get, like,
and
silver toe boots.
while you have your silver hooves there, Soybot, you've kind of lost your connection to
Achoo!
your druid powers
Achoo!
there. Recall.
Sorry.
Oh no, Nessie has caught the cold.
Oh, the
Ah.
Yeah,
That's the lycanthropy.
yeah, like I said, Soybot, yeah, you've coated your hooves in silver, yeah, but you in the process you kind of lost that normal connection to nature that you are so fond of. So you
Yeah.
for the time you're not allowed to technically cast your druid spells.
I need to atone, and I also need to take off the silver before I can do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could just like smash it against the floor, or if I need to melt it off.
It's plating,
maybe we
so you
could
could
get
find
you some
something
new lead.
to scrape it off. Easiest way would just be to melt it. Compared to steel, doesn't silver have a much lower?
Lower melting point.
Yeah.
So you can just put it in a flame and melt it all off.
Yeah. It'd be a pretty strong flame, but yeah.
Where can we find a flame?
isn't there like a blacksmith? No, there's no blacksmith here. Just pretty much just clothes. Never mind.
Doesn't he
I don't know,
probably
there
have
could be some
fire?
fashion armor. There's got to be some fashion blacksmith around here. There's gotta be.
You know what? I think I have some. I have some. What is it called? Potions.
You guys do know of a jeweler who obviously does that kind of things. If you guys recall the jeweler you guys helped out with that mystery a while back. She clearly deals in silver. It's an option.
What was that jeweler's name?
I don't think you
Does
guys.
anybody know? You remember?
I don't think you guys ever caught it.
Hmm.
Flat Earth, do you know a jeweler?
Of course I know a jeweler. I hate jewelers.
Oh man, maybe we could go pay this jeweler man a visit to give him a piece of our mind.
Flat Earth seems more than okay to do these things.
So where can we find one? Do you know a specific one that we could go? What
Yeah.
about that one that we solved the mystery with?
Yeah. And she kind of nods. In the Salt District? Yeah. Let's go
The
tell her what's
Salt
what. Yeah, let's see, Kaladai, that's Salt Square, sorry, is correct term. That's the area in Caledon you guys were with the corduroy boys and the Crocs. Salt
Oh, no
Square.
wonder I never heard of it. You guys went through that when I was in a coma.
That sounds like you guys are. Yeah, it sounds like you guys are going to Salt Square then.
Sure.
All right, Salt Square we go. Traveling out of the. Oh yeah, you guys did do a lot of notes on here. As you guys travel out of the station, the Griffin just kind of like, he's more quiet, just kind of like looking left and right. He's making sure that he's not being too conspicuous. But alas, it doesn't seem like deception is probably his highest suite. But nobody really questions you guys. As you guys kind of like get out of the way, nobody bothers you. You guys travel down the various roads, going all the way, not too far away, mind you, to Salt Square. Wherein, yeah, I mean, folks are wandering around, they're doing the things that they normally do. You see, oddly enough, though, like, as you're kind of, like, traveling here and there, like, throughout the, to go to wherever you guys are going, in some of the, like, one or two of the alleyways, you see, like, a stray croc here and there.
What's a stray croc?
Like a croc, like the shoe.
Oh,
What's a shoe?
Croc.
Hang on.
Oh, the shoe. Okay.
Who threw those Crocs on the telephone wire?
What is a telephone?
What is a
What the-
croc?
What's a wire? Like wiring money?
I think we'll...
That's, oh my god, that's the no. That's a big no.
Yeah.
It's
It
kinda
doesn't
hard,
even have
isn't
the
it?
hole.
I
It's
heard that
cool.
these are coming in style with the youngins. They're coming back, baby.
Crap.
It's
Crocs.
How is that a croc? It doesn't even have the hole.
What?
I don't care, but
clearly
it's really
has the
hot.
Croc branding. Now,
If-
I thought Croc, a lone stray Croc, it was either just like a stray Croc gang member wearing a Croc.
No, these are just like tossed aside like Crocs as if they've been like they've lost their owners. That would be the way to put it.
Cicely, you should try them on.
What? No. These are
They look
just
pretty. They look really
Look at-
pretty.
You find
No,
you
it
find
doesn't-
one singular Croc that might work Sicily a little bit better.
What the fuck
Oh.
is this?
Now
What
that
Fuck is
Oh.
I might even wear that myself.
No, no, I'm not gonna wear goddamn that.
Why?
But-
What's wrong with it?
It's
Look
high
at it.
style. It's high class.
Look at the fucking heels. It's literally
And,
just
you
like
know,
a
I
nail.
know style when I see it, Sicily, and you know what? This just screams to me, you know, higher upper crust. You know,
Yeah.
there's like the low tier Crocs, the mid, you know, everyman Crocs, and then there's the expensive bougie Crocs.
You know, I
I would
think
rather
royalty would wear these,
Zippers.
Sicily.
Than this.
Royalty, this is like the Mercedes of Crocs, right
the
here.
Mercedes of Crocs.
Cicely,
I
don't you
would
want to find
rather-
a husband? Don't you want to find a husband? This is the perfect way to do it. Wear this and
I
you
didn't
have
say
thousands of
talking
euros.
about finding a husband.
Seriously.
I didn't say anything about finding a husband, nor will I actually wear that thing. I would rather wear bathroom slippers than this. What?
How else will the royal bloodline, you know, pass on?
We're not royal bloodline. We're just nobles.
It's noble.
Nobles are royal.
Potato. I mean, it's all the same thing.
No, it doesn't. We're just
Look,
a
look.
bit
Nobles
lower.
are the managers of the McDonald's, and the royals are the CEOs. But still, they're one step above me anyway. Both of them.
You know what, Nessie? If you wear these Crocs, then people will think that you are of nobility.
You know what? They might make my hooves look a little bit longer.
Bigger, longer, taller. I mean, these are
Look,
all
look.
traits
I
of-
gotta compensate a little bit. Look at this neck of mine. Just maybe if I wear this, the hooves will look just a little. I'll wear this. Fuck it.
You put on one of the weird Crocs.
Wait, it's one of them. There's only one of them with the
There's-
heel.
That's what I said. Yes, there's only one of them.
You know what?
Asymmetry.
Fuck it.
Asymmetry is a fashion statement. You know,
Okay.
you catch people's eye with asymmetry.
Putting on these Crocs. I will say that if you go into combat with these Crocs, you're gonna be labeled as the clumsy attribute. But
I don't think so. What if I just do my thing of standing up? Standing up. Fuck you. Look at this. Oh, it's a private GM role. God damn it.
well, you do it.
wasn't-
All right, you do you.
I'm standing up.
That's a nat 20. Yeah, you do you, man.
Whoa!
Like you rise up.
Nessie, rise up. Break the glass ceiling with
Rise up.
Nessie's a gamer today.
I just gotta walk.
Nessie, you walk. You strut even. Athletically as you are. And entire time
I get up.
what is wrong with her? Says Flat Earth, like blinking at the one, like you're pretty much like doing that like lopsided thing where like part of your body will go up to the side. It'll look like you're rocking, and then you take another step, you go the other way, right? It's like doop, 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 doop.
You see, I look more intimidating.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
Did we make our way to the jewelers?
after this whole.
Perhaps. It's kind of like once again like up to you guys. There's just a couple places you could be going here technically. Now the Griffin is looking around, just kind of like smiling now. Actually, I haven't been here for years.
Oh, is that right?
He kind of nods.
It feels a little nostalgic.
A little bit.
Ah.
Yeah. I kind of like looks like left and right a little bit. Oh, can't say I'm the most fashionable in my current state. Don't normally travel out of Redcliffe too often, enough to come here. And he looks down at this. You guys dressed him as like a homeless drunkard right now. So realistically speaking, he's kind of the one that sticks out like a sore thumb at the moment.
Clothes, you know.
Oh man, why didn't you say so? Man, we gotta drip this griff out. Should we go to the jewelers? Or should we go sell the pelts, get the money to drip the griff?
No, we
Well,
made him look homeless so people do not know who he is.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I could give you my clothing, though it's for fares.
we do not want people to know who he is. That is the whole point.
No, what I'm saying.
He was through the train station.
No, what I'm talking about is my old clothes, my old fine clothes. The only downside is it's for mares. So
No, he can just wear what he's wearing. We did that for a reason.
So let's just give him the clothing and then go to the church.
The Griffin might like look at those clothes if you would offer that as a suggestion. Cicely, just kind of like look over down. I don't think that those would be my size, but I appreciate it. And he smiles, which is true. I mean, they're fine clothes and they were tailored to you, so yeah. So
What do you mean? What do you mean they're your size? Am I fat?
Yes.
He draws back. No. And he gives like it's almost like a reflexive bow, like an apologetic bow. Meant nothing by it.
Am I fat?
I think
it
he
would
was
look
calling
for
you
weight,
fat,
actually.
Cicely.
He puffs up his chest a little bit. I have done nothing of the sort.
Yeah, sure.
That being said, if you guys were going to the jewelers, which it sounds like you guys are, I'm going. Yeah. Let me just put like a common overworld, a short straw. There we go. Book, right here.
Where is he? Point it out.
There we go. Right here. Look at that. The jeweler is up here. You guys had circled this. Right up here.
Okay.
Now, upon going there, Flat Earth kind of stops, and she is looking at the door just on the other side of the square before you guys enter here, and that's where you see, just briefly, it looks like Noir, Flat Earth's, an investigative assistant, more or less, is exiting the jeweler's accompanied by somebody else in a rather large trench coat. A griffin and Griffin himself. They seem to just be kind of chatting, and one of them just kind of like hands the other one something that you guys can't really see from between their coats. What the fuck? And
You remember that guy?
yeah, like Flat Earth is like looking at that super suspiciously. Why the hell is he talking to a griffin?
Hey,
Maybe
man.
it's for, you know,
I mean,
business.
the times are always a changing, aren't they? I know.
Now,
it's
don't be
crazy.
racist.
It's crazy. I
But-
know.
I've never
Being
seen that
racist
griffin
is-
before in my life.
What?
Well, why don't you ask your assistant then?
No. We ask our griffin friend if he knows that griffin. I mean, all griffins know each other, right?
I'll ask him when I see him next. I'm gonna go see what he was doing in that jeweler's place.
When will that ever be the time?
There she goes.
And she's just
There
like
he goes.
more than an excuse for you guys to follow her. She just starts stomping over to the jeweler's area. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Whoa.
And then opens the door. If you guys are entering the jeweler's place, it seems like she's, you know, right back in business, doing the things that she was doing. She kind of seems to be the general talk of this area. Realistically speaking, like she is already like knee deep in gossip with some Pegasus over by the some cute little
Flat Earth?
Pegasus mare that's over like on the other side of her counter. It's just like, oh, that must have been so terrifying. Oh, I know, darling, I know. I've never been robbed in my life. And she's like just going, she's like I said, she's knee deep in this whole gossip that is more than certainly surrounding the fact that, yeah, she was robbed not too long ago. So, she's,
Wait, isn't this the mayor?
There's
Oh, no.
always
Hey.
trouble in Kaladai, isn't there?
yes, the jeweler mare is talking to another cute little Pegasus mare who's, kind of like just all like interested in her story that she has to tell while she's kind of like, you know, pitching some rings to her or something. She kind of double takes as you guys enter. Oh, and speak of the devil, it's the heroes themselves.
Wait,
What? Who?
Ah, yes, it is us, or well, them,
What?
and then there's
What?
me.
wait, what the heck is the name of our group again?
I think
We're
you
the
would-
short straws.
Yeah, what do you call yourselves? She says, like, and Pegasus Bear's like looking over. I didn't even ask.
Those short
We're
straws.
called the Globetrotters. Damn it!
She heard the short straws first, so that's what she's going with. Wow. Oh, the short straws, what a lovely name.
Fuck.
There's a little bit of a just a fucking character like fuck, goddamn, fuck. She kind of like puts away the rings that she was dealing with. Darling, would you mind if I talk to these folks for a minute while you peruse? And she's, oh, no problem, sure. And then she like, you know, starts going around and like doing her thing. And the jeweler comes over. How could I help you?
We hear our soy bot right over here as I'm like, you know, patting his barrel oil drum. You know, clank, clank, clank. Boom, 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 boom. We got a little hoof situation. You see, he's got a special kind of hoof polish to where his entire hoof is casted entirely into silver, as you can see.
Oh.
Soybot, look, give her,
Yep.
give her your.
Are you just doing the like the token hand like hoof model like, you know, 360 rotation? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my. Well, whoever did this certainly did a very nice job dipping it.
I know. It's very good. You could hold his hooves if you want to get a closer.
Hey!
look.
Oh,
Oh, whoa! Yeah,
Whoa,
she
kidding me?
she looks stunned when you shout, "Hey, whoa! What?
Oh boy.
So what we
Well,
need done here is I need this silver coating to be removed from my hooves. And don't get any ideas when you're, you know, having to touch my hooves.
Wait, do you have
Duly
sensitive
noted,
hooves?
darling. Yes. And she looks at you, Cicely. Well, of course. All ponies have sensitive hooves, don't you, darling? Trust me. I will be with the utmost care of your hooves, and she kind of like leans forward. Between you and me, I don't even swing that way, so you have nothing to worry about, darling.
You see that story about it? She's gonna take care of you real nice and easy.
Alright.
And she come now, and she pretty much takes you to like where she's does all of her artisan work and stuff. She sits you down, and offers you like there's like a little like stand where you could actually like let your hoof sit. This is where I'd normally size up rings, but it will serve our purposes here. She starts looking around. She starts putting some rather like scary looking tools on the table. Ooh, this
Is
one's
the
fun. Yeah, she pretty much like there's like a circular tool that she uses that looks like it would be very painful to put in some place, and she kind of sets it there.
Oh god.
Yeah, there we go, and
Some like
there it is.
corkscrews and pincers and
Oh yeah,
everything like that.
100%. And then she kind of takes out what looks finally like the last two tools seem to be like a small hand torch and a pick. All right, stay still now, darling. And then she kind of like pulls up like a welder's helmet pretty much and flips it flips it in front.
Oh god.
Give me a fortitude save there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna roll fortitude.
Yep.
God.
Alright, here we go. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, it'll just be on the left side. It's that banner. All the saves are on the.
Oh, right.
Yep. Fort. Right. Oh, Jesus, it's fortitude now. They spelled it out. Just push the little dice button.
Okay, I got it.
Yep.
Public roll.
Yep. There it is.
Oh.
From the outside, you guys aren't in that room with them, but you hear Soybot screaming. Ah! However, give me your best scream, Soybot. Nice. You hear dial-up tone. You hear dial-up tones apparently. And she's just like pretty much like melting and carving off all of this silver off of you. Throughout the whole process, you will sustain some damage. As she does so, you take 7 points of it. But eventually, she moves on to hoof number 2.
Let's
Here
do
we go
this.
again.
All right. All right, next
We're
one,
done with the
darling.
first one.
You give me the second fortitude save.
All right.
Oh, man.
More pain.
Oh yes, more pain.
What is going on in there?
In real life terms, this is about the same kind of pain that you'd feel if somebody like bent back one of your nails off of your finger.
Oh my god!
11 points of damage.
11.
Hold on, I got the stream.
You know, I'm
22.
starting to think the
Yeah.
jeweler isn't as what she said.
Let's see. Would
I've
you
never
still?
heard Soybot make those kinds of noises.
Hold on. I gotta see something. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh wait, hold on. I was screwing with my dice here,
Oh,
so I'm at 22.
gotcha. Okay, cool. And
Oh.
eventually, the grinding, the dial-up tones, all of that comes to a stop. And then she flips up her welder's cap. Your hooves, they don't even like to have like a scratch on them. Realistically speaking, she's very good at what she does, but she did scrape off all the silver from it, and your steel just kind of remains looking like a little red hot for a little bit. Now be careful with that, darling. Okay. Just dip them in here, and she brings a bucket over to you. It's like full of water.
Oh god. Well, hold on a minute. We need to properly anneal the steel, because if you quench it immediately, it'll get too brittle.
Ah, I don't
So
know
let's-
these things, but yeah, if you
Let's bring over the oil as well, so that there's no steam explosions.
Oh, right, oil! I knew this, she says, totally not knowing that.
Totally blacksmith knowledge.
Well, she's a jeweler, she's not a blacksmith, so makes sense. And she,
You would still need to know that, but
Oh,
sure.
okay, yeah. Fair enough. Alright,
Some oil,
she brings
yeah.
you over some oil. Oil up!
Alright, here's the quenching oil. Alright, it's at the right temperature, putting the hooves in.
Yep.
Oh.
There's some-
Amogus.
Some very odd noises coming from that room as you guys are outside. And
Okay.
fit as a whistle.
Okay.
And you pull out your hooves. It
Okay.
probably part of it probably has some of that token steel heart Damascus look to it. It's pretty great. They're all shiny, but they're no longer silvered.
No.
And she
Alright, I'd like to put these in acid if you have any. This is to bring out the Damascus pattern.
and she probably does have like a little bit of acid
got-
shine. Yeah, she's got the
Oh, hold on.
token acid
did-
shine TM.
We did this out of order. I was supposed to do the acid first. Or wait, I can't remember how to do it.
You know,
I'm not a blacksmith.
I'm gonna assume she does it in the correct order. For now, that is
Alright.
going to be acid second.
Okay.
And yeah, she brings it to you. She dabs it around. You hear the little hiss, and
So
she
after a
makes
little
it all shiny.
while, she's gonna wipe off the hooves and then check the pattern of the steel and see if it's brought out enough,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then be done.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. It looks brand new, realistically.
Okay.
All sorts of shiny, and when by the time you walk out, you guys see that Soybot is leaving the area no longer with shiny silvered hooves, but rather shiny Damascus steel 2 front hooves that are just all there. She
What the
walks.
heck is the color of Damascus?
Oh. Hang on, let me.
It's like a
Yeah, it's like a pattern. Hang on. Damascus. You've probably seen the pattern before. Just hang on. Damascus steel. Let me post it in. Here.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
like weird wood.
It's like steel that's been layered over and over and over. There you go.
Yep.
Is it like they fold it
Oh.
and refold it, kind of like they do with the katanas?
I think I don't know. Yeah, I don't know 100% the process to it, but it is like a type of forging that like strengthens it really tough.
It's the same thing. It's layered to drive out impurities, because when you fold it, you're pushing out all the impurities and you're altering the carbon content. But then when you dip it in acid, the carbon-rich areas interact differently if you layer in. I think that the layers are what is the darker spot, like in between the layers. There might be some other metallurgy involved,
Oh,
like
shit.
like carbon and stuff, and maybe the flux is in there too. But anyway, that's how it's formed.
All right. But yeah, he comes out looking spick as a whistle.
Did you
Fingers
save
also.
any of that silver?
No, it's all powder.
Is that all you think about?
Oh, darling, it's fine. I'll accept that as compensation for the work. And she smiles and kind of like nods.
Right,
Wow.
jewelers often collect the dust.
True.
They give it to refiners for money.
Amazing. Nice.
Okay, guys, we are.
Dinner
I'm all done here.
with the jeweler.
I'm
Yeah.
about half health.
What are you asking?
So, does anyone else need something from the jeweler?
Which cash do I have? Let's see here. Inventory. 35 and 5. What does she got here? And I smack my head up against the looking glass, the display glass of all the rings and things.
So you see all sorts of different things: diamonds, topaz, emeralds, all arranged either in different like rings themselves, ranging up to things like armbands that you might find at like a wedding, like a big silver decorative thing that kind of goes up the way. All of them are kind of like neatly set on various different colored cushions, and they all, funnily enough, have like dates next to them of maybe like when they were either crafted or in some cases when that particular fashion was the most popular, like what year it was the most popular in.
These all look like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong one. The Jolly Ranchers are over here. She takes you to the other case, wherein you see some curiously like rectangular gems be set into some armbands themselves. Like she has some of those.
Ooh.
Though the gold price on those is like 50, 60 gold pieces.
Oh. I can't afford that.
Flat Earth, on the other hand, is just going to grab the first person she's next to, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Sicily, and she's like swinging you into like her grasp. We got a couple of questions for you.
What? Me?
Yeah, and she's like, and she, like Flat Earth pulls you closer as if you're like her second voice here, while Cool Esper's looking. Oh, what is it, darling? What was that zebra in here doing? Oh, well, he was just wrapping up some loose ends on the case that you helped him solve, right? And she kind of blinks a little bit. Right, yes, us. We solved that. Yeah, and she kind of nods.
Do you need me anything else?
Nope. She pushes you back. Push.
Okay. I just kind of.
I think Soybot is the only one that had definitive business here at the jewelers, though I'm not up for it, or I'm up for anybody else who needs to talk to her before you guys move on to your next thing.
Who's that zebra?
Who are you asking?
I remember that zebra guy.
Yeah.
I'm like talking aloud from across from the Jolly Rancher display to the jeweler that's like right across the store.
Oh, his name is Noir Blanc. He's a lovely lad.
Oh, is he really?
Oh,
you
absolutely.
see, I know that guy. I remember him.
Oh?
Yeah. In fact, I know that LeBlanc man. Wait, the LeBlanc Zeeb. That's right.
LeBron James?
LeBron
James.
LeBron James knows Flat Earth here. They used to go way back.
And Flat Earth just kind of like squints at you, Esper. I don't think you guys made up yet, have you?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have made up yet. Yeah, and so what if we have?
I just thought, maybe you guys, a little triangle. You know each other, right?
We know each
Yes,
other.
no?
We're professionals. I don't know what you're implying. And she goes up to you, she bops you on the chest. No fighting in my shop!
Okay.
Flat Earth kind of turns around. I've made my point.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I guess everything's paid up. We're all good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what? Looking at these gems, they remind me about how poor I really am.
You are poor,
We are all poor.
except me.
Oh, well, except you. But we do have some things to get us some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, plot armor.
Alright.
I'm curious, plot armor. Have you been in this part of town?
No.
Ah. I shall set like a tone for you then. The Salt Square here is a big like open square area. There's lights, some trees out in the place. Effectively, you can't really see it too much now with the brightness of the day. But it's clear that if you look at the light posts and things, they kind of seem to be generally undulating different colors and stuff. Illuminating the different businesses It's different shades possibly through the night, so it's all sorts of decorative and whatnot. There's a tavern to the west of the square here. It kind of looks like an old western style saloon. You guys are in a jeweler's right now, and aside from that, all the buildings here seem to generally have like the same kind of architecture. Religiously, their plot armor, you'd kind of notice what seems to be some Sun Queen decorations and different artifacts, just kind of sprinkled here and there on some of the houses, wards, that kind of stuff that how you'd find like a cross or something on some more religious-y symbols on houses or something. It's no different here. It's got some. It's clear that a lot of people here kind of generally worship that particular god. Just thought I'd give you some information there, because remember that you weren't in this particular part of town. But yeah, what else are you guys doing?
We got to find. Now, remind me again. How did we get paid for this? Turning in this griff here.
He will give us money.
Didn't he already give us money?
No.
No?
No.
When is he going to give us money?
He offered you a sum so you could help him with the whole situation at Hoof.
Oh, that's right.
Can we go do that?
But what about those pelts? Aren't they worth anything?
What about them? Let's go get the what was it, like 30 platinum, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Yep, there's 30 platinum.
Money.
I want to
Okay.
get money. Let's go.
30 platinum. Let's go.
Let's
Get
go.
that.
Wait, you were talking about selling yourself, so now you want to keep it?
I never said anything about selling my pelts. That was
Yeah,
just
you
me
did.
asking before.
Yeah, you
No, that
did.
was before.
You
That was
You
before
wanted to
session.
sell the pelts?
That was before.
That was
started.
during session. That was during session. Shut up.
It was literally not during session though. That was before session started. Thank you very much. I just asked how much they were worth.
Okay.
Right now.
I
Let's
didn't even
let's-
make a game though. I just said how much are they worth. I didn't say sell them. I was trying
Let's
to fill
take a
them in on
vote.
my.
Who heard him say that he wanted to sell them during session? Raise your. Just say aye.
I
Well, majority votes there.
Aye.
They're pointing at you and saying cannon.
Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Cannon.
Sucks to suck though.
The Griffin on the other hoof, he actually is somewhat in line with that particular goal. Yes, I do know this place. Are you familiar? You said you are familiar with my friend.
Well, I think the only one who's pretty familiar with your friend.
Bio, your mic is like.
Oh, hold on. Is this okay now?
Yep.
Well,
Better.
so the only one who. Wait, what the fuck? Well, I got a second. The only one who knows your friend is Messi. Because
Nope,
she has
you're-
that. Or what?
You're getting quiet again, Kabaya.
I really need a better mic. Hello?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
There you are.
Okay. So the only one who knows that your friend is Nessie. There, now I have to shout on this stupid little mic.
What?
It's like
Did
Nessie.
I?
Nessie, you are pretty familiar with this particular friend of his. Yes.
Wait, what was the friend of his again?
The
He's
priest.
The priest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got cursed, I think.
Yeah, it's yeah. I did something regrettably stupid. He got really mad.
Oh, I remember that guy. You think he could buy these pelts off of from us? Does he do that?
Who are you asking?
Can he do that? The priest man. The priest.
Yeah, no. Who are you asking this question to? Me or the character or what?
Nessie.
Oh, Nessie.
I don't know. He just looked really angry last time I met him.
Jeweler. Are you here?
Yes. Yes, I'm still
Ah.
here. I've never left, darling. I don't know why you were talking to yourself for a moment there, but yes, I'm still here.
It's a long story. Do you know any pony where we can trade in these dire wolf pelts
No.
for some cash?
She kind of like looks at them. And she gestures in a direction, not actually, it's actually in the same direction as the sun temple that you guys know of. There is a fabric shop along the way. I'm sure that they would be more than okay accepting a source of, well, pelts. They typically like to sell all sorts of things that one might make into clothing, so that's what my guess would be. She nods.
Nice.
And
Well,
she gestures in the exact direction of if you guys remember a while back that goat that had left the fabric shop, like chomping on something. They kind of got kicked out of it just before your whole flashbang situation. That's the fabric shop she's kind of gesturing out to.
No, bros. I don't like being poor. Neither do all of us. We all don't like being poor. Let's go get paid. You want to do that?
Well, if you wanted the money, you should have skinned some of your own wolves. There were plenty left.
But I was getting the wolf bane at the time.
Nope, because this was after we finished fighting that I skinned
It was
them.
after that.
Very much so, and there were multiple wolves left for you.
But I had a mace. How am I supposed to cut wolf skin with a mace?
You could have borrowed a knife from someone.
Not you? How did you get it?
I have a knife.
You do? Since when?
Since always.
You always had a knife.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, you guys don't have a knife with you?
Yeah, that's kind of you should probably go buy a knife. I mean, they're kind of useful.
Flat Earth
No,
kind
knives
of
are
pulls
kinda
out and
stupid.
flips around a little butterfly knife even.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's like-
god, am I
see,
the only
it's-
one here that does not have a knife?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
You should go.
The
get one of
knifeless
those.
wonder.
Maybe because he doesn't actually have a knife.
Wait,
Down
I
there.
don't have
That's
a knife.
one way of
Fuck.
putting it.
Wow.
Don't buy a
No
knife. Let's be
respect.
knifeless buddies. Come on.
I get no respect.
No respect. All right. Sounds like sounds like the first stop before temple is selling them's furs. Yeah. I'm gonna move you guys here.
Brr.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys flip around and have your knife conversations. You guys stumble upon the fabric shop with a big old bolt over it. It just says the words Thunderbolt. It's apparently the name of the shop. And upon entering, you see rows and rows of bolts of fabric. Wow. And a lady kind
Are
of
we
like...
banned from this shop?
Yasvena was your goat friend.
Because we tried shopping in there after there, and the mayor who was running it said that none of us could shop there.
Well, yeah, I mean, she just kind of like closed it after there, and she locked her door and wasn't really letting anybody in. But she kind of just like looks over. She didn't seem to necessarily recognize you guys per se. You really only saw you guys like once. Oh, hello. Oh, come in. She's a lot more elderly. She's kind of like, I'd say like middle-aged, right? Like she walks on over. She has those big like teardrop-shaped glasses on, with little wings on the end. Oh, what could I do for you?
Nice.
I'm gonna. Do you want to buy pelts of big wolves?
No, I do like pelts. Let's see them. You present the
I guess
pelts.
I'll set them down. Yeah.
Yeah. She will offer you the same that you'd find on the black market there. 5
All right.
gold pieces per pelt.
Great. I'll take. Can I take it in the form of 1 platinum instead of 10 gold?
Yeah, that works.
Rad. All right. Thanks.
She loads up on them. And by loads up, I mean she like puts them into a bag that doesn't seem like it looks like it should be able to fit all of those things. She puts them all in there. And goes off and does her work.
All right. Now, so I'm gonna walk out of the store after that and just be like, can we go like stop this one from being a werewolf? Like now?
That too.
You're 1 platinum.
Place to do that would be right here.
Let's do it.
Oh
Great.
boy. All right. Well, let's go check him out now that we got all the chores, all the to-do lists, all checked off.
Fantastic.
Back off.
I'm
Meow.
going to just pull on your guys' tokens onto a map here that I totally have of the cathedral finally. So we have Sicily, Cool Esberg. I didn't put your tokens on here ahead of time. Nessie, of course. The Afflicted, as we might call her. You got Snake Oil, Plot Armor, and where is... There you are. Soybot. Boom. Alright.
Ma.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba.
Nice
Hey.
church.
Yeah. So you guys kind of like walk into the doors here, and yeah, it's a church of the Sun folk.
Sun.
I'm gonna put on some of the NPCs here, just so you see some people around, because it's what day is it actually? It is the 38th, which is final day. So yeah, it's not like too busy a day in the church. It's generally people just kind of seem to be either reciting scripture to themselves. You see a couple clerics kind of going around, and up by the main book of things, you see the big guy, who I'll put as a silhouette here. I believe I described him as earthbound, so I'll put him right here. And I'll put a couple like Pegasi around here, like a unicorns right over here. Lots of pony folk around. Look at that. Just kind of milling about, doing their thing. And he doesn't seem to have noticed you guys yet. Also, here's your griffin friend.
There we go.
Why did you roll?
Because this may be the last time I actually get to walk on 2 hooves.
Based. All right, and yeah, he's up there. Like I said, he hasn't realized you guys are here yet. It's your guys' footsteps don't really echo too much. There's a carpet on the ground and everything. Plot armor. Without the need of a religion check, of course, you'd immediately recognize this as a Temple of the Sun Queen. Wow.
It says it on the sign out front, dude.
True. Absolutely true. So yeah. What are you guys doing?
Is he like in the middle of a sermon?
No, it's not. He's just kind of like up there reading through the book. Like I said, it's not really like a sermon day, so he's just kind of like just doing him.
Well, he's doing himself.
Yeah, he's just doing him. You doing he.
Hey, Mr. Preacher guy.
Huh? And he looks up like a little.
That's rude, Toffee. You don't just go
Who's
up to
who's Toffee?
There you go.
Who is that?
Oh, I meant snake oil.
No,
That's
no, no.
rude.
Snoil.
Snoil.
Oh. And he
Snoil
looks up.
You just don't go up to a priest man and just goes like, "Hey, preacher guy, guess what? This and that." No, you gotta show a little bit of respect. You know, just go and try again.
Anyway, Preacher guy, we have like your friend here. Also, he's like a werewolf. So, like, can you help us with that?
We also got a friend here.
The moment the moment that you go to like say like he's also a like there the griffin kind of puts up a talon to your face here because and he gestures around the area where your words are very clearly echoing around to the wider range of the other people who are also here. Hello, old friend. And he kind of like looks down. Now, he's initially looking like a little bit like raised eyebrow Vine Boom the Rock meme at you guys, just like, you know, a little suspicious. Yeah, like but then, you know, the moment that he sees his friend there, his expression lightens up. Ah, okay. I was afraid I would have to well, I would have to activate some more strenuous consequences on your friend if you weren't actually going to do the job. I am very happy, he says, like looking down at like Nessie and the rest of you guys, that you have done a good thing. It seems like you are more than on the way to help. So, of course, and he gives his friend a look, a little bit of an odd one, as he like shushed you, Snake Oil. Should we go to somewhere more private? He kind of nods. Yes, definitely. follow me then. And then he kind of like goes over to one of those like side things. Like I said, there's like a side area where he took you guys before. It's kind of like up this little spiral staircase up to a second floor. Plot armor, are you joining him?
Armor?
Fantastic. I'm just making sure you're kind of behind. Yeah, he kind of takes you up here, takes you to that side room. I'm just gonna move your guys' tokens near him just for posterity's sake. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's invited. I was just talking to the guy.
No, he's inviting all y'all. Y'all kind of like go up there to a less echoey part of the room. Kind of like sits down, adjusts his robes to the side. So what seems to be the problem?
Werewolf. He is a werewolf.
You could say with a little more grace than that. I mean,
Why?
you gotta be as blunt as an atom bomb there.
Yeah,
yeah.
The cleric himself looks a little
What's an atom
shocked.
bomb?
Werewolf, cursed. And he kind of like, the guy, he nods, the griffin nods. Unfortunately, it is so. And he, gives like a little bit of a sigh. And, he gives like a woeful look toward Nessie. One of my friends here is unfortunately also afflicted by the same werewolf, no less. And the cleric kind of like looks over. Oh, well. And he kind of like
a double doozy.
and he kind of like nods a little bit. Oh, that is quite unfortunate. And he kind of like starts like looking toward like this skylight of the thing, wherein you guys see what seems to be like a solar and like a lunar design, like in sequence. And you see him kind of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more days then.
Yeah.
Have time?
4 or 5, give or take, yeah.
Well, I unfortunately am not powerful enough to directly remove such curses. He says, like,
While he's saying that, can I just like pull out one of the vials and be like, yeah, we got that covered?
yeah, you kind of pull it out, and he kind of stops. He blinks at it. Wait, is that what I think it is?
You have no idea how hard it is for us to get this stupid
I
plan.
even forgot how we got it in the first place.
That's how he got bit.
And he kind of blinks at it for a second. Do you mind if I hold it for a second? Just look it over.
Yeah, sure.
Just give it to
I
him.
guess.
Lewd.
And he kind of like holds up the vial and he starts like looking at it to and fro. You see his hooves kind of move up and start circling around it. There's like a little like it's like a little like circle that kind of goes around the thing, like a rune that kind of floats in the air for a second, and then it stops. Yes, pure wolfsbane. I never thought I'd see something like this in my lifetime. He kind of like tilts it up into the air a little bit. Rather deadly though. And he gives you like a little bit, like he gives the Griffin and Nessie both like a little bit of like a searching look, like as if he's like wondering what you guys plan on doing with this. Would be the
Well,
look I would give.
Well, we were planning on making these two drink the wolfbane and survive the poison. So maybe if you can, heal them while they try to not die from it.
And he blinks. He looks at his friend for a second. Of course. He looks like more than convinced to, actually participate in the whole thing now that it's very clear that his friend is going to be part of it. I would request, though, you come back tomorrow. I will get my clerics and me ready, and hope for the best.
Can I help too?
If you can, of course.
I have a question. How painful is it gonna be
And
for them?
Kind of like, he looks at it once more. I am unfortunately no alchemist, so I could only tell you what I've known from my stories of these. Unfortunately, there is a very small survival rate for such a thing. And blinks once again a little bit more like cautiously at his friend and Nessie. The Griffin kind of like he steels himself a little bit. I will do what I must. If this is the only way that I am currently able to get rid of this blasted curse, then so be it. Okay. And he kind of like nods a little bit more like solemnly at his friend. Let me prepare all of my fellow clerics. We should meet tomorrow, if that is okay with you. And then he kind of
Hey,
looks-
before you, oh my God, what the heck?
What is going on back there? Your helmet's a little loose.
Okay, so what the fuck was I gonna? Oh wait, can you try to keep this a secret for a bit because we sorta let's just say save the Griffin here from
Sorry, I'm
hurting
late.
somebody.
Ah,
Oh, hello.
The cleric kind of like nods. No problem, BCS. I'll introduce you in just a moment. He kind of like looks at you, Cicely. Of course, not really too much of a thing. You want the general populace to know that there is a werewolf in your, well, of all places, holy temple.
I also got a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
What do you cleric guys do to like prepare to, have like extra healing? Is there anything special, a special dance or any special clothes or anything that you wear to kind of like give your skills that extra oomph to kind of save these guys?
He gives a little bit of like a smile and a chuckle at the question. It's clearly like he thinks it's a
They're not
somewhat
shamans.
it's a little bit of a silly question, but he answers nonetheless. No, there is no special way of doing things. I simply ask the Sun Queen, bless her, for her blessings to help you, and she provides me with the tools that I need. And as he kind of like looks up, he almost double takes for a second. Excuse me, can I help you? I mean, like there's somebody behind that's like clearly just listening in once again. Hey, BCS.
It's the bear that got trapped.
Coral,
wait, no.
Jellycap, yeah?
Jelly or the coral fish?
Wait, Wait, is Jellycap and Nessie are the only one that got what's
no.
that got cursed by the priest? Wait, not cursed. Guilt.
Oh yeah, the curse mark.
Yeah, you have to help the people.
Ah, yeah, so it is Jellycap today, right, BCS?
Yes.
Yup.
Was
Oh!
I supposed to be the other one?
Oh, yes, it is. I was wondering where you were. Your friends here
It
were
is
just...
I, the great chili cat.
Your friends, Miss Great and Powerful Jellycap, were just explaining your situation. Come join us. He invites you in as if, like, you completely, like, you already know exactly.
I saunter in like I own the place.
Based. You saunter right in. The Griffin starts, like, sneezes a little bit at some of the spores. Sorry, allergies. And he kind of like looks back at you, Esper, since you were the last one to ask him a question. But yes, I simply ask my god for assistance in whatever daily things that I may need to prepare for that day. Miles. And I will ask my fellows to do the same. It's pretty much his way of telling you he is literally going to prepare all that he can to help you. But he does go on to kind of say, though, while I do know spells to perhaps negate poisons, none that is powerful enough to, unfortunately, completely negate
Withstand the pain?
the potential effects of the bane. And he kind of like blinks down. I am unsure of how powerful this poison actually is, but as I've said, through legends and just tales passed down, I hope you're ready.
Oh boy.
And
Alright, I need to get my game on.
yup. Now, as part of him helping you out and making sure you guys are totally prepared, you guys are literally in a temple right now, and with a bunch of clerics. So heal you guys up to full, remove your wounded conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soybot.
Mm-hmm.
Soybot, I think
Barely
you're,
injured.
Yep, uninjured. Everybody's uninjured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
loading in.
Nice. Yeah, Jellycap, you're also uninjured, so now would be the time. If you guys are helping prepare for this whole thing and you're able to help, now would be the time to make those preparations.
How? Did you tell us how?
His suggestion throughout the course of this day would be to if you can, anything that you might have to help heal somebody in pain.
Heal. Max
Heals.
heal.
Everything heals.
Potion. Magic.
Potions.
So in addition to heal, he'll need to. Don't you beat the poison by doing like a saving throw?
Yes. In addition to heals, anything that might give you pluses.
Guidance.
Guidance is a good one. Yep.
Right. 'Cause we're going to intentionally take him down to rank 3. We're going to need then, as he recovers, we'll need both healing, but we'll also want to give him the best possible chance. If he rolls and succeeds right away, it's much nicer than if he rolls and fails and rolls and fails and rolls and fails.
Mm-hmm.
So things that can, spells that can increase it, like guidance, that can give him boost to fortitude. I'm guessing it's probably like a fortitude.
Mainly, how do I craft my things, my reagents?
So you'll just once you push the bed icon, you just go to your crafting tab, and it'll tell you what the reagent cost for whatever your crafting is. So in this case, if you just keep upping it, you see how it says like 3, 4. You have 3 infused reagents a day. So long as you stay within 3 and you don't go to like this 4, right? And you just push complete daily crafting. It goes into your inventory.
I don't see that. Oh, there it is.
Wait, is the
Yeah,
poison?
there it is.
Oh, is the
Go ahead.
poison cease? Or wait, no, wait, it's street poison. Never mind. I was just checking on my healer's kit.
Is there a way to craft more than one?
You can spend like I think the minimum of 4 days to craft full-out healing potions rather than just elixirs of life, but that's 4 days, and the full moon comes around in 5.
Well, okay. I wanted to make some like acid blasts and other stuff.
What?
You know what? Never mind. I don't know why I took this because I don't know how it works, and I don't know how to do it on paper.
It's time to cook.
Walter.
It's all right, BCS. If you have any spells that might help you out, I'm not sure what your familiar has on your list, but now would be the time to just kind of make sure those are the thing. Your potions will certainly come in handy.
Yeah, especially if you can make like an antidote potion that would grant like plus saving throws on poison. That would be a really.
I don't have that.
Well.
Also, BCS, be careful with your things. If you want to reset your dailies, just push the bed icon, or reset your infused reagent count. All right.
I got a healer.
Well, it only made 1 elixir of life, not 3.
You only gave it 1. Watch. 1. Go back to your crafting tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So much for
you can make 6 of them, BCS.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. And with that, I'm just kind of going around. Soybot, this is technically a downtime day. Are you trying to atone?
I will begin my atonement. I think I might need to go into nature.
Yes. I mean, you just kind of like briefly like fling off out of civilization, kind of do your thing, right?
Yeah, I have to go into the woodlands.
My familiar has speech, tremor sense, and partner in crime.
Nice. Now, cast time's 1 day. 20. The total cost of the Atone ritual itself, just for your information, is 20 gold pieces times your level.
Oh.
Yep.
That's quite a bit of cash.
Is there some pony that I would pay that to?
The gods, you pretty much just like uses as fluff. You know, it's either just buying materials or just finding raw materials of that amount. Somehow, some way, you're using the gold to do it. BCS are crunching just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm just letting you know.
So I'll need to get rid of
It's gonna cost you 60 gold pieces to atone.
Isn't that just like a giant tithe?
Pretty much. He committed anathema against his tenets as a wild druid, just a druid in general, and as such, he is not able to use any of his druidic abilities until he does this.
Betrayer.
I just barely.
How much gold does he need?
60.
60. And I
60?
have. Yeah.
No.
Wait.
60.
Can I help save the gold?
Yeah.
To help them?
Namely, did you say 6 or 60?
60.
60.
6-0.
So I have 68, so I could use that. Like I would be able to afford it. I would just need to get more money later, I guess, if I want to buy anything else.
Hey, Snoil, you want to spare some of our guys a few coins?
Nope, not really.
Figures.
The griffin kind of like looks at you a little bit disdainfully at that comment there, Snake Oil. You're not going to help your friends?
No.
He looks like a... He continues to give you that look. The cleric kind of gives like a little bit of a sigh. Well, and he the griffin actually goes over to you as if making a show of the thing, Soybot. That's all I have on me right now. And he gives you 15 gold pieces to show that I am a better friend than somebody over here.
Thank you.
You know, I'm starting to think this Griff is alright.
This pony here.
Now,
more generous than a certain pony that I know.
now, just a little extra incentive in case you guys did want to help him out, as I know you could do it as well. But just to let you guys know, Soybot can prepare heal, like the spell, as a druid.
So how much more gold you got?
Oh, Griffin just gave you 15, Soybot.
Yeah, I have 68 myself, but I'll use like 45 if he's gonna give me 16.
Yep, I added the 15 to your...
I'll give Soybot 5 gold.
Oh boy.
Here you go, Zoebot. I will give you 5 gold as well.
Thank you.
Because I'm also a little short myself.
Hey, mainly, this bird next to me, is that unicorn looking in my direction?
You guys are technically on the second floor. I just moved you guys over to the stairs right now, because pretty much he didn't want this in he didn't want this in like the eye of... You guys are talking about somebody being a werewolf here. He didn't want to disturb the public.
The public.
Yeah, so you guys are like on the second floor pretty much, right?
Oh wait, this church doesn't have a second floor background. Oh,
it does actually. Let me find that. I'll find it in the meantime.
Where's Flat Earth?
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth is on the first floor, seemingly giving everybody the stink eye that's sitting in the pews.
I'll go grab her.
Every pony the stink eye.
Yeah, you guys eventually find and go grab Flat Earth from wherever she is in the stands. What?
Would you mind not harassing the public? You're trying to join the public here.
I'm not harassing them. I'm making sure that they actually know the prayers that they're saying, or if they're just filling this church because they feel like it, or they're trying to cover up something. She squints.
So the
What can you really cover up in a place like this?
You tell
And
me.
you can't even hear them recite whatever passages they're reading.
She kind of like squints. I was listening. Why do you think I was so close?
Was she like sitting right next to them?
Yeah,
or
she was.
like, in
She
her
was
own
pretty much
little-
doing this. Like she would sit next to him. You guys could see that she was like literally looking over their shoulder at their Bible or whatever they were reading.
Oh
Like
my god!
being a rude churchgoer, pretty much.
Very rude.
Yeah. Let me see. Is there some way that Flat Earth can help? I don't think that she technically has any healing abilities here.
She's got those drugs. Oh wait, we got rid of them.
She tried to make the drugs. Remember, Flat Earth is not an alchemist. She just tried to do alchemy and horribly failed. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Drug addiction.
yeah, she got kind of addicted to her own fuck up, which is not good.
You can plan. Maybe
Big.
you
What?
join her in the healing session. For that, she's not just drink the wolf thing. She's just
Oh,
like get healed
Mhm.
by her addiction.
Yeah, like you guys have been like helping her with that through that addiction, and I believe that Silverwing was actually the one kind of giving her like her daily dose of antidotes to make sure that that was a thing. Speaking of Silverwing and the others, I don't doubt, just keeping things in character, that Silverwing wouldn't help you guys out here, right? So he was kind of part of that whole thing in the back. So I'll do his daily preparations too, just it's an extra little thing. That's if you guys are okay with that. Just because yeah, he is still one of your party. And this is kind of like a downtime group effort, so it's perfectly viable to me. He is gonna
So for
Now, what can Nessie and Birdgriff? What can they do to prepare themselves for the train ride ahead?
What train ride?
I think he was making
The
a
pain
metaphor,
train.
Emma.
The
Yeah.
pain train.
now
Uh,
Griffin kind of taps his chest. I know no sorts of magic, but I am confident in my abilities to remain hardy, he says, pretty much telling you that perhaps fortitude is his highest save.
So we're technically in downtime right now, basically, correct?
Yeah, right now is downtime. We're just getting
Can I
prepared.
go sell silverware?
You can sell silverware, yes.
Base.
what I would like to do for downtime is I want to go shopping.
Nice.
I want to
want to spend my time trying to find an alchemist in the town that can sell both an antidote and an anti-venom. I would like to purchase one of each, so I want to spend my time trying to locate them in this town.
Fantastic. You would be more than able to find those. And,
For the
yeah, sorry. I was just gonna say, you'd be more than able to find those on the fact that Silverwing actually, I think, got some of his formulas from that particular person, so he could more than show you where that is.
I was gonna say, do I need to roll a underworld blower to find someone to buy the silverware since it is stolen? it's that stolen magical silverware.
I will accept that. Yes, this is a perfectly valid roll for that.
Oh wait, it shouldn't be public, right?
Yeah, it should definitely. It's a kind of gathering. You're gathering where. Yeah.
So it should be public or it shouldn't be public?
It shouldn't be public.
Okay, let me do blind cheat.
Namely, I want to use one of my skills for downtime.
There you go.
Awesome. Just give me one moment so you can find this thing. Yes, Snake Oil, you do manage to find a buyer of such wonderful materials. There seems to be he seems to be a rather ostentatious individual that you kind of find like lurking between some other neighborhood that isn't this particular one. And he kind of like looks.
Oh my god, my internet crapped out that whole time. I'm back.
Rip.
Hello, welcome back. Yeah, he kind of like
Literally.
Hello.
the individual that
Hello,
you
I'm
find
back.
seems to be wearing some bell bottoms and a gun. And he kind of,
Apple bottom jeans? What?
Owner, I'm
literally
with the fur?
connected. for like a solid 2 minutes.
We're on down. I'm doing downtime right now and selling silverware.
Yeah, but he is more than willing to buy this silverware from you at the price that silverware is, because it's a treasure item. So.
Well,
So
how much is it worth then, Meemly?
Aha.
You never told
Yeah.
me.
Right. With that roll, you know that the worth.
It's magical.
You know that the worth of this particular thing is 20 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll sell it for 20 gold pieces then.
Nice.
Oh, I'm back.
And you sell it for 20 gold
Pleasure
pieces.
doing business with you.
It's been a pleasure working with you too. And kind of gives you like a little bit of a, it's like his hoof. And then he just kind of like, he disco walks off with his bell bottoms.
Did we just sell silverware in the church to a disco guy?
I
Different guy.
sold silverware in a ghetto to a disco guy.
Yeah,
Wait,
dude,
was that the Karen? That sounded like the Karen.
That was the.
it was default NPC number 7. Okay.
Maybe how do I do earn income again?
Earn income. If you look up,
Gonna go to the
let's see, macro. Actually, income. If you go to the compendium browser, like the little like book,
Yeah.
the tab, and you just search up income. They actually have it'll just give you the macro. Just say earn income, and you could drag it into your bottom bar. They just let you search the word now for the macro, and it'll just it'll search through all the macro compendiums and give you the one that you want. So, pretty cool stuff.
So after that, I just press it.
Just make sure it's at your level.
Wait, what's
It's
the
not
execution?
working.
Oh, is it not? That one? You see. It seems to work with me. If you already have the earn income thing in your tab, make sure to delete it and re-add it, because V10 is, updated. Macros update too, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks, Siri. Alright.
I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. So that is how you earn income in that way. Soybot is doing his atone
What
ritual.
do I put down for level? 0 or my level?
Your level.
Okay, so can I have my downtime?
Wait, am I doing it right? I don't know whether I'm doing it right.
Yeah, so Cicely, that earn income thing, there's like a bottom bar. It
Yeah.
says 1, 2, 3, 1 to 10. Just drag it into that bottom bar, click your token, and then you could click that macro in your bottom bar, and it'll ask you all the questions that you need to know. Right down here. Boop. Just drag it here.
I'm adding the 8 copper pieces even though I failed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. And yeah, who's asking about their downtime? Sorry.
Me.
You. What is your downtime?
Okay. Everybody else is doing the atonement, potion making, squatting around, sleeping. Can I ask the priest man for another favor for a question?
Yeah. What's that?
Alright, Mr. Pastor Preacher. I've got a little bit of a ghost problem. Just a little bit of a little schizoid moment.
Oh?
You see, I got some of these ghosts, you see, spirits from beyond, and they sometimes like to possess me whenever, whether I want them to or not. And there's this one particular one that's, going a little AWOL. And I'm wondering if you do any sort of exorcisms or anything like that.
He gives you like a little bit of a look. Well, I don't normally exercise the undead. Have you tried making peace with this individual?
Peace? There have been moments, there have been times. They don't want, if by peace as in they want a piece of me and I want a piece of them, then yeah, sure. But making peace, not so far, no. In fact, let's see if I can ring them up.
And yeah, he kind of like thinks a little bit. Well, if that is not the case, is this an individual who haunts you? He looks like a little confused at how this individual is getting to you.
Oh, he does. He torments me sometimes. A lot, and maybe none. But one thing for certain, he does come.
Well, and he kind of thinks
And
a little
he
bit.
does like to come a lot.
If exercising isn't the easiest option in itself, perhaps, well, in my experience anyway, ghosts and other paranormal activities typically, they typically find to have business that they have yet to have attended to. Perhaps you can consult with this particular individual and figure out what his unfinished business in life is, and maybe he will be gone for your life.
Oh, I think he's done plenty of business. I think he's got plenty of that. But it just seems like he wants more. And he's not satisfied.
Kind of thinks a little bit. Well, if that might be the case, then perhaps you might go down to Wallowdale. And he gestures like more down south. There is plenty of priests there who are a lot more skilled than me personally at such things as exorcisms.
Dale, huh?
Yeah, Wallowdale.
Wallowdale.
He will give you information on Wallowdale, namely that the of course it's the Bannermains, but the Bannermains and other related entities there, they're specifically for like the killing and exorcism of undead and all that fun stuff. Castlevania style thaumaturges and that kind of thing.
Sounds sick.
Yeah.
Sickening.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the advice.
Of course.
I will make my way to Wallowdale.
Silverwing's daily crafting will give him, will let him use 14, or let him make 14 elixirs of life minor. And I'm just looking down here. As you guys are kind of like watching this cleric go around, there is one thing that you guys would notice. Remember how I had said that Lavender Light kind of just like left a note and then like left you guys? He actually seems to be going around the church here, doing the thing that, you know, seemingly trying to atone for his own things and helping out the church. So he is more than around to also assist in what the cleric is directing people to do. So there he is. He's gonna be doing his thing. Yeah, set his thing there and make sure his spells are prepared. You guys are gonna get all the help you can get. And is there anybody else that was doing downtime activities?
I also have this one healer's kit that I've never kind of really got to use. I kind of have in my inventory.
Treat wounds is normally a 10-minute action, sorry, 10-minute downtime activity, unless you have something like battle medicine, which lets you do it like in an action.
In the description of the healer's tools, it has treat poison in it for medicine checks to administer first aid. Or is it like a little, I use healer's tools as I'm doing like medicine checks?
Well, treat poison is just another, well, I guess that is one action. You can do it as an action and try to treat the poison. Treat poison, attempt a medicine check against the poison DC. After you attempt to treat a poison creature, you can't try again until the next time that creature attempts a save against that poison. Oh, and yeah, this gives them bonuses to saving throws. Perfectly good thing. Hero point to you, Pony. That was a good idea.
Hey, I get a hero point? Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
what about...
I'll also use my healer's tool then.
Nice. All right, healer's tools to you. And let's see, you got this. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got everything ready to go because I want to make sure that I'm. Yep, okay. And you got his saves all ready to go. Just going to.
Well, hang on a second. I had to use the restroom real quick. What are we talking about now? We're actually ready to do this?
Activities.
I think I'm ready to go. If you guys are ready to go.
Okay,
Ready to die.
So we're laying out all the stuff that we've got ready, spells and items and everything.
What was the name of the place again?
Wallowdale.
Wallowdale. Okay.
You replace this guy.
Wallowdale.
So the heal, if they do a treat poison using healer's tools, the bonus that they get to saving throws, what kind of bonus is that?
Circumstance.
All right. So I bought antidotes and antivenoms, which grant item bonus. The antidote grant is item bonus to saving throws, so they should both apply.
Yes.
And the antivenom allows them to sometimes just not take the damage.
And guidance is a status bonus, so all of those stack.
All right.
I got some guidance.
All right. And I'm just gonna put, in case you weren't here for it, plot armor. Lavender Light is actually in this church, trying to atone for some things that he did. So that's what he's doing. So he is going to be technically a little part of the whole trying to heal people thing here. Let's see. There we go.
Okay, I could make 6 elixirs of life, but I can't do a healing potion and an elixir of life in the same
Well,
crafting.
healing potion is not an alchemical item. That is a that you can make with reagents.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and delete it off the list. And
Did you
I
add
have-
the gold from us, Soybot?
Yep, and I'm gonna have to subtract that out once
Yep.
we're all ready to go.
I need you to subtract that out and give me your religion check for that atonement ritual, or nature check, either way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it'd
just
be
doing it on
it'd be a
the
nature check
character
for you,
sheet.
actually, yeah.
I'm doing it on the character sheet. Is that the right place?
Yep. Just a generalized nature
Okay.
check, see how well you atone.
Okay, that is 60 gold points worth of gold.
Yep.
And now for the nature check. Public roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ouch. Ouch.
Final answer?
Hero point it. Hero
Oh.
point it.
I think I used all. No,
You didn't use
That
it.
should-
Nobody's used a hero
You,
point yet.
you always start with
I
one.
used all. Oh, always start with one.
I always start
Yep.
session with one.
Okay, yeah, I'll use the hero point. Let me do that.
Technically, you have 2 because you did an art piece in the meantime. Well, you got an art piece for that was campaign relevant in the meantime.
Oh, I was simping for the campaign.
Yep.
Caught me simping.
All right, give me that D4.
Okay, let me one.
Give us a 4.
All right.
Base!
Whoa.
Soybot,
God.
you go out into the woods, and I just assume scream about how much you hate metal. Definitely atoning for your thing, and the gods hear you. You pretty much get, the okay, fucking all right, and they give you your powers back. Like, it's like-
Has been a disaster for the human and the pony race.
yeah, face.
How did Spybot break his anathema?
The
he-
industrial revolution.
He coated his hooves in silver, which as a druid you're not supposed to be wearing anything metal.
Oh.
Yep. So you get your things back. Soybot, make sure that you are preparing your heals.
Yeah, I just have to press the button. All I can do is Elixir of Life. That's the minor version.
That's not all you can do. Like I said,
uh,
you can
Right.
prepare
right.
heal. So make sure
Do
you do
silver
that.
That's
boots
true.
cost?
You could prepare heal on all your first and second level slots if you wish, which is what the
How much
Sun
does
King
silver
guy
in
is
your boots
recommending.
cost?
Yes, I will.
Cool. All right, advancing
No.
the day.
No, for real. How much does silver in your hooves cost?
Oh, that was just like it wasn't much. It's
It
like
was already sold by the
It was enough
jeweler.
to pay back for the service, though.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
it was 10 silver per hoof, I think.
Okay.
Wait, did I
Yeah.
already earn the income, or is it automatically put in my?
It does not automatically get put into your thing. You have to
Oh,
push that plus button and add that.
You have
Okay,
to
thank you.
remember to go to the office to pick up your check.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So
Okay,
the day
heal.
passes. People people prepare for the day. The knight probably has a brief heart-to-heart with Nessie, doing a couple prayers.
Die.
I sleep alone.
You know. And the day comes. Now here's the thing: is
Wow.
that the entirety of the church is more or less closed off to everybody else. You guys enter the area. All the commoners and whatnot, they are no longer here. I'm gonna bring you guys to the
Are
center.
we going to go to like the secret church dungeon?
No, I'm gonna bring you guys right here to the center, and I'm gonna put just these clerics that are kind of around you on standby that are kind of just like there's like an extra thing, you know. All of them
we
kind
need
of.
more clerics than this.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is pretty much the clerics you're getting are as many tokens as there were in this room here, and most of them are just typically, oh, here's your knight guy. Most of them are more or less like not the most adept cleric. They're starting, they're like choir boys, like that kind of thing.
No.
However, Lavender Light does seem to be a little bit more knowledgeable than the rest of them. So he will be helping. Silverwing is got all 14 of his potions ready, and the Sun Queen deputy here kind of like steps up.
Some asymmetry. There should be a guy right here.
Look at my circle of influence.
Alright, fine, a 5, okay.
Now he kind of looks between Nessie and his friend. So have you decided who is first?
Oh, I thought it was going to be at the same time. Shit.
No, that will be too hard.
That would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Let's do. I think the Griffin should go first because I said so.
What are we gonna do with Nessie if it's the day of the? Is it the day of the moon?
Nope.
We have like
No, it's not yet.
4 days now.
Day 4.
4 days.
No, we're getting it. We're, getting it out of the way.
Alright, let's get
He
this over with.
thumps
Just
it.
practice.
The Griffin thumps his chest. I can go first.
Amuga.
I
Oh,
brought you
shit.
into this mess. I should be the one to take the initial fall in case anything should go wrong. Good man.
Do we like cast all the buffs on him now, or when he's on the table?
When he's on the table.
Alright.
All right.
Wow.
Cicely, if you would kindly move. He's gonna go right in the center here.
all right. So what? Do you just want to
Alright.
like?
So we're strapping him down on a table. He chews down on a block of wood or a thing of soap.
Now, yes, he actually does have like ropes and things. I am not sure the effects myself that this will have on you. So, as a precautionary measure, and he holds up some rope, and the Griffin kind of nods. The cleric starts kind of like binding him up, right? Like, actually making sure it's very nice and tight. And the Griffin kind of looks toward the rest of you. If I start begging my way out for whatever reason, don't listen to me. And then
Alright.
he gets laid down.
Even when you plead for death, when you want that sweet
Relief.
we will not give it to you.
I'm gonna pull the.
You will be cured.
I'm gonna pull the Wolfsbane out,
I'm ready.
and I'm gonna go.
ready.
So if you die, who do we get the payment from?
Oh my
Snake
god.
oil. Damn it, snake oil.
Of all times, I gotta put you on that table.
Look, man, it's a fair question. Nessie is a werewolf now.
I'm not a werewolf.
And just
Yeah.
just before one of his talons is bound, he kind of thinks for a minute, reaches down into a bag that he'd set at the side, and he clutches something in his talons. You can't really see what it is, and he looks at you, Snake Oil. If I die, you may have what is in my talons.
All right, well it's gonna be like some kind of poison or something in there.
And he looks at you. I assure you. And he looks at you deeply as if he's trying to convey a message. It is exceptionally valuable. But as I've said.
It's something dumb like a picture of his mother or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be something completely worthless. But he promises 30 whole platinum. You know.
Let's just
Yep. So he.
well, let's just get this over.
Yeah, it's a real like he actually dies and lets it go. And it's just a fucking snow globe, and she says rosebud. He dies.
It's gonna be
a rosebud moment.
All right, he is restrained.
Okay. Let me.
I ready my healer kit. Healer's tool.
I got my healer
the
tool.
vial into his. I pour it into his mouth or his beak.
Wait, I wanted to cast guidance, soothing words, all of that, everything.
Yeah, so you pour it into his beak. There's not an immediate effect. Perhaps there's an onset to this specific thing, and the Silverwing would inform you guys about it. For the first, let me just double check Wolfsbane's onset, because you do have to wait just a little bit for it to actually start kicking in. It's 10 minutes, but yeah, you guys cast guidance. I'm gonna make his first fortitude check on here. We got antidote.
But first ones he needs to intentionally mess up, right?
Yes, the first one he's intentionally critically failing. So, so we could get down to stage 2. You have to survive stage 3. Cicely, are you, is that your final answer?
What?
Medicine checks
No,
are public, and that was the nat 1.
Oh, no, I was waiting for you said about stage 2.
Oh, yeah, so, he's intentionally failing the first to get to stage 2. Which means that here, like, as you guys give it to him, the onset is 10 minutes. 10 minutes is, like, as he's given the poison, and it's almost, like, completely silent in the room. Realistically speaking. And about at, like, the 8-9 minute mark, you guys see his talons start to bleed, as whatever he's holding, he is clenching it exceptionally tightly, enough that it's, like, actually drawing blood from his talons, and he is gritting his beak, starting to get exceptionally sweaty. And he closes his eyes, seemingly trying to relax into the feeling before he lets out a howl of pain. The first bit of the poison kicking in at stage 2.
Oh.
Oh my lord!
Oh, good lord.
Alright, do we cast all the stuff, or...
Lamau, even.
He immediately goes down.
Why do you only take...
Stabilize.
Yes, we stabilize, and the pretty much like his body starts writhing. You actually see like the ethereal being of like a wolf pound almost just a second out of his head and out of his chest, and then it goes right back in as he's like convulsing on the ground, stabilizing, and like that would be a thing. The cleric will offer that he actually did prepare this for the day.
Alright.
So he is
cantrip.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip that he can poof, no roll necessary. Shuts death's door there, stops him from going into dying too, technically, from that. But alas, he retains a wounded 1 condition, as he is stabilized. So we have wounded 1.
So how much damage is instant death? Like double your HP or...
Double your HP.
Alright.
Now,
wait, do I...
Yes, so here... yes, so now would be the time for healing. Now, he is obviously going to use the first of his biggest heals to push him back. Wolfsbane, as, like, pretty much... I'd imagine that Silverwing is kind of giving you guys instructions as this thing. Every stage of the poison lasts a minute. So he's pretty much like right here, you guys have a minute to do whatever it is before he has to roll another save. Or fail voluntarily to stage 3.
I use my treat poison.
Yep, that'd be a good one.
Oh wait, wrong.
Actually,
yeah,
like that would be a good one. For when he starts making the saves, he has to get to stage 3 first, so he's still gotta suffer a little bit more. He's only on stage 2 right now. But yeah, I'll keep that medicine in that medicine check in check for the first save that he makes. Yes, you can give him a guidance. The Sun King, Sun Queen cleric. Ooh, computer's
poison.
frozen up for a second. There we go. He is going to heal his friend for 44 points of damage.
Did my treat poison work?
We will get to that, because as he comes back, he is gasping. This is, and he
You can make it. You can make it.
yeah, he grits
Did
his.
my guidance take effect, or do I have to roll for it, or is it just like a buff thing?
This would be a buff when he starts making saves. So the cleric is going to be instructing you. No, not yet, not yet. He must go a little deeper. Bear through it. And he's like he's looking at his friend who is still convulsing. He relaxes back into the stage, failing his next his next save itself, just to knock him back to stage 3, where in the next minute, I'm gonna say Silverwing gave him one of his potions just to top him off there. He has 14 of those, so let's see. Might as well just be using them. Make sure he's at top HP here. And I'm gonna use 2 of them actually. He needs just a little bit more. Look at that. Alright, 2 of these. Boom, boom. There we go. 3, and we got 4. Fantastic. That'll do it. Whoops. No damage. And heal. Fantastic. So he's back up to full. He fails the next stage. And that's when he really starts screaming. You see once again that wolf trying to rip its way out of his chest. And in fact, it actually makes like a physical almost wound there for a second that starts to like heal back. And stage.
Who brought all those dice?
69.
Stage 3 hits.
9.
Stabilize him, doctor.
Yup. Once again, he stabilizes him, bringing him to wounded 2.
You can make it.
And he uses his 3rd level healing here to heal him back right back up. He looks rather incredibly worried at the state of his friend currently. Just a little bit longer. He's sweating himself, healing him for that. And he's some of the other clerics actually expend some of their 1st level heals, 2 of their 1st level heals, in order to get him to where they are. The rest of the clerics there, they also had their moment here. Refresh this just really quick. 13, there it is. Alright. And he gets healed. Just that little bit of an extra. Now would be the time, like as he kind of looks all around you guys. Now is the time to help him. And he is now struggling. He's made it to stage 3. The Silverwing will inform you guys, just as a reminder. He's now at stage 3. We've gone through 2 minutes of this thing. The maximum duration of Wolfsbane is 6 minutes. He has to last through 4 more rounds.
What about my medicine check?
Yes, your medicine check versus treat poison is versus the poison's DC.
I think it was 4 minutes ago.
Yup, I'm scrolling up here. Poison's DC. That was just a normal failure, but on a failure, nothing happens pretty much.
Wait, no, the 4 minutes ago from the Sun Queen.
Yeah, the 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Was it enough?
That is not enough.
Dang.
What about my guidance? Can I do guidance?
Yes, I will pull guidance onto this guy for immunity. And
you're right there. You're at stage 3.
Yes.
Just one more stage. You're gonna get out of this.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna feel like a new Griff.
No, he's at stage 3. Now he has to try to get out of the poison. So that means he's going to have to start rolling saves. At the very maximum, he is going to have to suffer 6 minutes total. You guys are already 2 minutes in.
I'd like to use one of my potions. Oh wait, does he already have the effect of the elixir of life? He has...
I did not drag that on actually. I gave him the elixir, but I didn't actually post it. Thank you. That's actually
okay. Plus 1 item bonus against poisons for 10 minutes.
Very nice catch. All right, put that on him. Everything that he has to be able to do the thing. go.
I
And-
also have Soothing Words, which is a focus spell. You can attempt to calm the target by uttering soothing words, and the calm the target gains +1 bonus to will saving throws.
Bonus to will saving throws. Very nice. And let's see. Bless. Go. What kind of bonus is it?
Yeah, it gives a +1 to status bonus to will saving throws, and a +2 in emotion effects.
Gotcha. And ooh, that would be actually a good one to keep on standby there. Yes. The first one, he has a status bonus, but that's only for 1 check, and then he's immune for an hour. So keep that one on standby because he could still take that status bonus just after this initial roll. His DC is that. He's gonna make his first roll here. Dazed. Now, as he is throwing and trying to now fight this thing, he actually does go back up to stage 2, just barely. Which means that he only takes the initial 16d6 as he cries out, taking 63 points of damage. He is going to. Yep, he's going to take that. 3 minutes in, he goes on. He goes under once again. Stabilized, wounded 3. He's getting closer and closer to the light here. So that would bring him normally to like dying. That, yeah. The cleric almost looked worried for a second. We almost lost him there. He pretty much went. Yeah, he went down to like dying 3, and then brought him back up. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to make it through this. And he heals him for this. Let's see. You can actually roll it here. There we go. 36 points of healing. This one. Now, yup. Now that he's rolled another save, if you want to do another medicine check, who's ever doing the medicine rolls for that, now would be the time to do it. The other clerics top him off.
Hey, here we go.
There it is.
Do I have medicine? I got medicine.
If you'd like to assist Sicily, that might come in very handy, because Sicily, that would be a critical failure, technically.
Alright, private GM roll?
No, public.
Oh, public.
Assisting is always the DC is always 20. There you go. So it was not a critical failure, but instead just a normal failure, Sicily, so you don't give him a negative to his next save. And these guys.
Man.
Yeah.
I would like to start playing the fiddle. It's the only thing I can do.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, say, can't you see?
All right. He's healed back up to full. Anything else anybody else is doing?
Do I do... What else do I have on here? Do I add some more healing on top of that? Does he need more healing? More guidance?
He's healed up to full. Pretty much the clerics have a lot of the actual healing part of it covered.
What? What the fuck am I doing?
So what about soothing words?
Pathfinder 2.
I also
yes.
have restoration, where there is lessen a toxin. There's this thing right here. Oh wait, my connection is getting fucking shitty. There it is.
Let's see.
I got resto on me.
Lessen a toxin. Reduce the stage of toxin over the one. This can't reduce. Oh, that would definitely be beneficial here, Poner. Yes.
Ah, yes.
The cleric looks at you like, why didn't you bring this up sooner?
Oh, wait, what?
Why?
I thought he needed to go down under.
No, we need to survive the 3rd. We need to survive
he
the 3rd.
is in the 3rd, isn't he? Or
He's
is
in
he
the, he's in the
We
he's
just need to survive the poison.
He's in the 2nd right now. Now would be the time to do this. The cast time is 1 minute, so you'd have enough time to yes, do this thing. You touch it on there, try to lessen his target. And I don't think you actually have to do a counteract check for this, which is exceptional, actually.
Level 2 spell.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about counteracting, so Poner.
Yes.
You lessen him from stage 2 down to stage 1, which is
Fuck! We needed him at stage 3.
But he got to stage 3. He just had to survive it.
Yeah, you just have to survive the poison.
Oh, we're pulling him out. Okay.
Yep.
I have Protect Companion, which reduces damage by 10.
That would be only for like an animal companion.
Oh, right.
Companion, as in your little familiar buddy.
It says.
So
Alright.
Normally this would be a failure, but with the combination of the antidotes that Plot Armor brought, and the elixirs, and also your status bonus that you provided with your thing, which, by the way, Cool Esper, as you cast that is a focus spell, so you start hearing your ancestors rattle around in your head again.
Oh boy, who's going to be my ancestor now?
You're gonna have to tell me and make that roll. That's part of your curse. So.
Grandpappy.
Yep. Now, as you do that, that actually bring it up to a success. Which means that Poner, as you bring him from down to stage 1, and he makes that successful roll, he gets rid of the poison entirely. Gasping as quite literally, like he gives one final shout, and you see like it's like a yell turns into like more of like a howl that he can't control, and then just that ethereal wolf flies out of his beak, and he lays there breathing heavily and sweaty for a second.
Holy shit, he did it.
Woo! Nice.
You did it.
Wow.
Giving everybody a hero point for that one. That was a pretty good group effort there.
Hey, I got 3 hero points.
Wow.
And for the fact that
I'm literally unable to do anything here.
Actually,
can I
watching what he's going to have to go through since it's going to be his turn next.
Oh yeah,
Tomorrow.
no.
We should do it tomorrow so we have enough, spell to spend.
Oh boy.
Spell juice.
Yeah. Yeah,
More
that was
spells to spend.
a close one. If he would have failed once more on that, he would have actually died. So, good job.
Fuck.
Good job, guys.
No.
And the cleric here breathes a very happy sigh of relief. Good to see you still functioning, old friend. And
You
he,
broken?
yeah, he kind of like breathes really hard. Would you care to undo these ropes, please?
I don't know how to undo this.
Oh yes, no, the cleric like kind of bends down and he starts helping him out, getting all that stuff situated, and he sits up. He's looking like he's gone pale, man. Like he is on death's doorstep as we speak. Like he is chattering. Like is strong and as capable as this person seems. It seems like
He's seen his grandpa.
He quite literally
Grandpa.
has seen the light like
The light.
like 3 times. So he's in a bad state right now.
Don't worry, I've seen the light too.
Maybe we can celebrate with a dinner.
Last thing I want to do is eat right now.
Okay.
And then he vomits.
Oh, bro, not on the tin.
And he gives like a look to you, Nessie.
Your turn.
Best of luck.
Oh.
Amogus.
Oh, it's time.
Amogus.
Alright, so I take it you guys spend another day preparing those things that you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have him leave the, be out here for
Yeah.
now.
We might need to make the circle a bit bigger for Nessie's giant body.
Yeah. Everybody
I'm
gotta,
okay.
everybody
You
gotta
need
scoot
a
out.
much
Can-
sturdier
Wait,
table.
can I actually center myself? Yes, I can.
There we go, there we go. Yep, you could, yeah, you totally could center yourself, that's right. Alright. So, Nessie, recap from Silverwing. Make sure that you critically fail the first save, go down to stage 2, and it's the best way to get to stage 3, of course.
Wait, is it already tomorrow?
Yes, I'm assuming, if you guys want, go ahead and push the little bed icon on your things. Just, refresh your spells and whatnot. Push the craft button on your crafting things if you haven't already. A day passes as the
Okay, critically to fail the first stages. First 2 stages, you said?
Yeah, stage 1 and stage 2, and then survive stage 3
Okay.
to get the poison out.
You just dip your toe into stage 3, and then you gotta crawl your way out.
Good luck.
Nah, let's do it.
All right. So.
Tie me up.
Yeah. He starts. He got like 4 ropes for Nessie. Pretty much started like really tying her down. I've seen how you can get. I apologize. Extra precautions of all and all that, and you make sure that you're nicely bound. All right. So without any bonuses here, he looks around at you, Snake Oil. So, do you wish to administer it, or?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, I pour it down Nessie's throat.
Hey, this is not the purple stuff.
Leave me. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, can I mix it with some of my
oh yeah.
You
my
give him
patented
my Wolfsbane.
No, don't put it with the purple stuff. You'll practically.
I already am pouring it down her throat.
Yes.
As you're saying this.
You mix it. At least, Nessie. At least it tastes good.
I just hope
good soon.
I just hope it doesn't reduce your fortitude save.
It shan't.
Oh
But
man, this is spicy.
oh yeah, it is spicy. Now here's the thing. As this goes down, 10 minutes slowly start passing. Nessie, you start feeling almost what feels like literal wolf claws tearing at your like lungs and insides.
It's like somebody replaced my blood with habanero sauce.
And as this starts to go, I need your first. Actually, no, you're failing. You're critically failing first, right?
Critically fail, yeah.
Yeah, you start getting pretty damn sweaty as you critically fail it, and you guys too start seeing now that same like a same variation of that wolf start to like bust out of Nessie's Nessie's body.
Wolf busts in. All right.
Yeah, it busts in.
It bustin', bro.
It's my first soda.
75 points of damage,
Oh
Nessie.
no.
That was more than what he had.
Dice have spoken.
Whoa.
All right.
That's dying. What?
Oh my lord.
Technically, that would bring you down to dying 2, because of the critical failure. But the cleric would bring you right back to stabilization, bringing you just to wounded 1. You lose your dying condition pretty much. And
Wait, I'm wounded too.
you should only be wounded 1.
It keeps, yeah, but was I guess it was like twice. All right.
There you go. And once again, he kind of like he does his part. He pushes down on your chest. You guys see that green healing token magic start to stabilize her, and then clear. 3rd level healing. And Nessie, you go unconscious for a moment as an unholy pain that you're feeling goes through your body. You heal that amount plus the amount that some of these other people around are kind of using to top you off. Alright, so that plus that. Does that bring you up yet?
44. I need I have 4 more, but I mean it's almost there.
Alright, he is going to Silverwing's
Another cleric boy.
Silverwing's gonna
Oh,
give you
it
one of
was
these.
your life.
Yep. 2 points. Jellycap, and you prepared some, yeah?
She's not here.
BCS.
Yeah, she
left.
left.
She lost connection a little bit ago.
Gotcha.
2 minutes ago.
Then he shall give you 2 of them. There you go. Get yourself back up to full Nessie. He kind of like looks at you. 1 more. Relax into it. Yup. Now. Nessie, do you actually shed a tear? I'm gonna take that as a yes, as you fail into the next stage.
Whoa! God.
Bruh.
That's a lot of
Bruh.
damage.
Bruh.
So as you fail into this stage, you're already wounded 1, so you go up to dying 2 technically, before the cleric brings you back, and you are now wounded 2. Oh yes. Cleric brings you back. Clear. Once again, he does his 3rd level healing that he has here that he's able to. And let's see. Good roll. Let's hope. Pretty good roll. Pretty standard. You heal that bit, and
Yep.
the
Cleric boys.
Yep, the cleric boys start like they are quite literally around you, like singing a hymn at the moment. Like it's like a healing circle, quite literally.
Hey.
Yeah, so you get healed back right there, and the guy kind of like looks around. All right, she's made it, and looks around. Start administering it.
Well, here goes nothing.
I assist the medicine check as well.
Shouldn't that be public?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be a normal failure. Even with that,
Nice, that's got.
even with that medicine check, the antidote I shall drag onto you here. Fantastic, and the cleric is kind of like looking at you. Esper, do what you were doing yesterday.
Which one was that?
The restoration.
The resto. Yeah. I'm gonna rescue. Let's go with the resto.
Oh,
Nessie,
boy.
you go from stage 3 to stage 2 in the minute that it takes to do this. Is there anything else people are doing? Bless, perhaps? Let's see. Lavender Light is actually going to help with that bless. So you get blessed by he, or guidanced. Sorry. So pull that immunity onto yourself. Okay.
Wow.
Yup. All right. So Nessie, as you are reduced to stage 2, fortitude save.
Fortitude save time. Give me a go one. I will hero point that. I will hero point that.
Go for it. Yep. Go for it.
Hero point.
Okay.
Okay, you get your reroll.
Oh my god! Oh my lord!
Oh, good lord.
Well, use up your last second one.
Nope, it's one hero point per roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Now,
Unless it doesn't change the result.
Anon, that is a critical failure.
Ooh.
Which means that you go right back down to stage 3 in the
Do it again!
hang on,
Do it again,
I gotta roll damage. This minute's passed.
Oh god.
70 points of
Well-
damage, and because it's a critical failure, technically, you go up. So you're at dying 2. You go to dying 4 because you're wounded and the critical failure. He stabilizes you, so you only live because of your die hard feat currently.
Yep.
The die hard.
And he looks incredibly worried for you, Nessie. Clear.
Oh
my god.
Oh boy! You're gonna die! You're going to die!
Go.
32 points. Oh, heal that 32. Okay. Boy.
Soothing words, guidance.
Let me
That's why I
use some
throw
of
in
my
heals.
Yep. So, yep. Give some of the potions. Roll them in chat, and you can roll those while the healy holy guys start helping out.
Oh.
This is spicy. All right. 14 points from the healing circle. And then whatever potions that you were rolling, yep, there you go. Swaybot
There we
gives
go.
you an extra, yep, tops you off.
But then they also get what is it? For Elixir of Life, the effect is
Yes.
+1 item, yeah.
Yes. And I shall make sure all that stuff gets calculated correctly on
What about I got a, is it a cantrip? No, focus spell, cantrip, guidance, stabilize. Those are already going on.
Yeah. Now
Already has guidance, right?
it turns them on and off here and there, but I'll make sure that like when I'm doing the final calculation there, like it's actually calculating it correctly. So don't worry about that. I'll make sure that you guys are, because I know everything that's going on with your bonuses that you guys are doing. So as that happens, you're at wounded 3 here, Nessie.
Yep. One more instead.
I need that fortitude save.
Fortitude. Hang on. Oh.
Actually, it's the new minute. You guys start giving her all the all the stuff that you have. Cool Esper.
Yes.
Do you do the lesson of toxin?
Lesson of toxin. Is that in Resto? Yeah, it is in Resto. Reduce a condition or lessen a toxin. Oh yeah, lessen a toxin. There.
All right, you lessen that. You give them the +2. Anon, is that your final answer?
Hero point.
Yeah.
I thought you were out of hero points. Well.
No.
Get a reroll.
Already.
Man, never mind.
Yeah, alright,
Nope.
alright. 24 plus the 2 plus 26 plus the 1 from there, 27. None. You don't quite get there, Nessie. So he bumps you back up to stage 2, and then you fall back down to stage 3.
Ooh.
Nessie takes 75 points of damage. It was not a
I'm dead.
It was not a critical failure. So you start at dying 3. You fail the save. You go to dying 4. He stabilizes you. You're still technically in the fight. Now you're at wounded 4.
Let's go.
One more.
Damn.
It's a how?
He starts really concentrating down. I'm out of my highest heals. Clear.
Oh boy.
He casts his first second level one. Alright, 23 for that first one. The healing circle does its thing. Which I'll roll here. Any and all potions are on the table right now for healing.
Inventory. Do I have anything? I could give him a piece of bread.
Bread.
Look, at this point, whatever happens, I just gotta roll the fortitude save. Anything that damages me, it's gotta still kill me anyway. So might as well
It
just.
doesn't really matter what we heal him right now. Does it actually
Yeah,
matter?
it doesn't-
What we heal him?
I guess not, but yeah, let's see your final fortitude.
Come
Well,
on.
here we go.
In before that one.
Hero save.
Hero.
Hero point, go for it. D4.
One.
Get a reroll.
Oh.
With these
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
on. What's
Oh,
going on,
boy.
bro?
Oh.
Well,
Oh
dead.
well.
Nessie.
Oh my! I see the
Oh.
light. I see the light. I see scale tip.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're letting me in the factory.
Hi, Nessie.
Nessie,
Oh.
What a good run.
you start down to dying 4. You take the little bit of extra. What are your dying words, Nessie?
Oh.
I am not a furry.
Oh, and as Nessie takes her last dying breath, she clenches onto that waffle iron incredibly hard, and then it goes limp. You guys hear the ting 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 ting.
Oh.
Well.
Just heal, bros.
Just heal, bros.
Heal,
You guys,
bro.
you guys kind of see like the sad like the sad sigh of like all the other like clerics around. They look incredibly sad, and you see like that green healing aura just kind of stop.
There's no need to be sad. He's become more powerful than we can possibly imagine.
Well.
Well, we lost a party member.
Hey, but we saved the griffin, so like 1 out of 2. That's like still pretty good.
Nessie has been with us for like. Wait, how many sessions did we have?
Through it all.
The griffin, who's looking like he's looking a little stricken right now, kind of like
Sad.
he moves down on next to Nessie, and just like sets like the talon right, onto her shoulder. I promise you, we will not make your death in vain. She will be avenged. He looks up. You see, like, he looks a lot more like confident, sad, but confident that he's gonna carry out what he had just promised to do.
To Nessie?
Yes, like he's gonna avenge her pretty much. Just make it a little
Is
statement.
he gonna take that fucking seal off of me?
Yeah.
What about the? What's again? The Viscount.
Yes. That's pretty much what he's saying. He's gonna avenge Nessie. It was the vice. It was the Viscount who caused this to happen. None of this had to have transpired had his evil acts not. Well, looks down toward Nessie a little bit. The cleric kind of just like gently brushes it up against Nessie's mane, kind of setting it aside from her very limp, flaccid giraffe neck, and just see him take away that mark. Your fine is paid, I suppose. He says it like more like somberly, of course, but he kind of like looks around to the rest of you. Do you know which gods she followed?
I don't follow one.
I really don't.
Yeah, no clue.
Wait, what about Soybot?
What about him?
Does he have a nature god that you follow?
No, he was asking what gods do Nessie follow?
Yes.
Nessie follow.
Oh,
Or,
I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
funeral. Bigger question, where are we gonna get a coffin big enough for her? I mean, she's like, big.
And kind of like looks to you. I will provide the service for her burial. And he kind of nods. It's the least I can do. She seems to have had very good friends. I apologize for what I said. And he looks toward you, Snake Oil. Although you didn't exactly you administered the poison, but he kind of like nods. I apologize for my outburst yesterday.
Sure.
Yeah. And looks back down, and that's when you guys see something odd. The waffle iron that had clunked to the floor, it starts to, like, there's like a little light on it. The normal, that was probably there but never actually blinked before. It starts to actually like bling, bling, bling. It starts to like blink in like a blue thing.
What the heck is it? What the heck is it? Is it?
He looks just as confused. What the? And then you see that.
Can I
waffle,
pick it up?
You try to pick it up, yeah, but then it grows legs. It immediately like moves around your hooves.
What the fuck? I let go. What the fuck?
It starts making some robotic noises as it just stands up. And it starts moving around. It like pokes a couple of you guys like looking around. And then
the waffle iron was a robot the whole time?
And then it starts to skitter toward the door where it waits for a second.
Alright then.
Noises.
Like it's kind of like waiting there.
What is it?
And the moment you start following it, it turns around and it keeps going. Like it's.
Oh my god.
Seems to be.
Well.
Should we follow it? I don't know if that thing is dangerous.
What are you guys doing?
Cleric man, it's been a wild ride. It's been a pleasure working with you. And when's the service?
And he's.
Money?
Yeah, he looks like he looks around. We'll make preparations for it tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right, got it.
Well, what's gonna happen to all her stuff?
Her stuff? Oh yeah, her stuff.
Nessie's?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna let you pickpocket the dead like that again. No.
Look,
No, I was
there's
meaning,
nothing
like-
much there. There's just the fucking suit that she has, but the rest is just rations.
You do
Yeah,
have
I
her
mean-
clothing, super fine.
We should probably, sell that. That's like,
No, Nessie
Oh,
will be
no.
buried with the zoot suits.
You get a
Bury
barrier with her
there.
zoot suit.
Let's do on.
Bury her with her drip.
Based.
Barrier in style. It's what she
Yeah.
would have wanted.
Yes. In style.
Well, I'm not sure about the waffle iron because it got
Yeah,
away.
Is it already? Did it leave?
It
Yeah,
like,
you already left.
like it started leaving the door, and then you guys came back here. So then it came back and started. It just started making little beeps your guys' way, almost angrily.
Hey, we're grieving the dead right now. We're figuring out. Do you not know the
Well-
situation, little waffle bot?
It makes like the R2D2 like woo.
Well, I'm coming with the goddamn waffle iron. What the fuck is this?
Damn.
What the fuck is this?
That's
That is the
cool.
waffle iron the whole time. That was with Nessie.
No. How the fuck did he hold it? It doesn't have a handle.
Well, easy with Nessie's hoof.
The handle
No,
is you hold it on one side of the thing, and then just flip flops.
So you're saying that you use it like a the
The
lid
handle
of a
is
trash can?
retractable. Don't worry about it. The handle is retractable.
Alright, Nessie's
handles
getting
are
buried
what?
tomorrow. Zoot suit. Let's follow the waffle iron.
Alrighty. And the clerics and everybody else, they start tending to there. Who is yes, yeah, you guys leave that stuff there. The griffin kind of like looks onto you guys. I will make sure things are done in her best interest here. Go follow the waffle iron. He looks a little confused. You could find me back here.
Alright, good. Nice.
Alright. Sure.
Nice.
Flat Earth additionally looks just as interested in that waffle iron, so she's definitely not staying here.
Oh, everybody is interested in that waffle iron.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna follow that waffle iron.
Alrighty,
What the fuck? They're stacking. My
following
ability is stacking.
the waffle iron. Let me in some effects here, just so it's not there we go. And pull up different map. There we go. Now, as you guys kind of start following this waffle iron, it kind of takes you guys into obviously the salt's square, but it continues on. Like it's just like every time that you guys might part from it, like for more than like 15-20 feet, it stops, it looks around, and starts beeping at you guys again until you guys get closer, and it continues to guide you guys outside of the salt square into, well, you remember northward where there was like a little bit more ghetto. That would be the way I put it. It kind of starts taking you up there, and as it kind of goes that way, it kind of like stops in front of some side alley like house door, where it just kind of like quakes there for a second. Do 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 do. Makes some scared robot noises. And points to it.
Is there an alleyway map?
Yeah, I'll pull one on here, and I'll get you guys on. Hang on.
I don't own a token.
I know. I'll get you a token. I'll get.
Whoa!
Wait, what the
This
fuck?
map is cursed. This is cursed.
Whoa.
What the fuck? Is this a 3D map or a real life map? I can't tell.
Really is
3D.
the different
It's a
type of
3D
town.
map here. So yeah, snake oil.
It's just black for. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
black
It
green,
looks
too.
almost real.
Oh,
This looks like photorealistic textures.
And
Yeah.
then cool. I
No,
got,
they
Did you
don't.
order bacon?
This is obviously not real.
yeah, it's very
Oh my God.
noticeably not.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It might be using actual photos, but they've been
Yeah.
warped to fit
No,
buildings.
I really no, and I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest.
It's still
Huh.
loading for
Wait, I
me.
don't like this place.
This looks like a.
Oh,
this
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like it's from The Witcher.
that's what I was
Like-
Whoa,
saying.
guys. This place is looking a little 2.5D. We are.
What is
freaking
this?
out. You
What is
like
this
it?
logo down here?
Hogs.
Pogs.
Oh,
Hogs.
Oh,
Pogs.
Hoggers.
All right. So as it kind of like leads you over here, it's kind of like in this like little side alley ghetto sort of thing. It goes up, and it gestures to the door, and then the robot itself starts to shake in place. Woo, woo, and
Well, if you're so scared, then why did you come to this place, huh?
and that's where you hear it shouting on the inside. So you thought you could sell me a defunct toaster?
No, this is look. This is not a defective toaster. You see, it's a normal toaster. It's
It
just,
burns every single one of my toasts.
That's just overdriving. You see, it's not a bug. It's a feature.
Look, I'ma tell you one thing. My mama always told me this thing. All toast is toast, all right? Yours does not toast. It burns it.
Look, if you want to toast your toast right, just keep the toast at a greater distance from the toaster.
And that's when you guys hear a gunshot from inside the room.
Oh God!
Oh boy!
You better,
this is not good.
you better give me a toaster. That one's going in your hoof next time. You understand me?
Look, I'll build you a better toaster. Just don't worry about it.
There's probably some struggling noises. Get her out of my sight. And then that door just like flings open just for a moment, and you see two bell-bottomed individuals tossing out a Kieran.
Oh, hey, that guy bought silverware from me.
Now, mind,
God! What?
you guys get like tumbled to the side as this Kieran comes thumbling out of here. Anon.
Is that a photorealistic Kieran?
No, Anon, describe your character.
It's the same fucking Kieran.
You see,
Fucking Kieran.
this is Lassie, and she's the sister inventor of fucking nasty, and she's got a short neck and really long legs.
Oh no!
What the fuck is this session? We were grieving for Nessie and now we're laughing.
I wasn't grieving.
We were grieving for Nessie and this.
Wait, is their name not Nessie?
It's Lassie.
Oh, Lassie. Oh, okay.
You see, it's the original character. It's totally not Nessie.
It's totally different.
Familiar. What the fuck was that? This waffle iron led us to your little shady dealings here.
Woo,
Wait, is that Buffy? Oh my! I thought I'd never see her again.
The waffle iron crawls on the back of this new Kieran, who I don't think has said her name and character yet, so it just crawls onto her.
What? No. Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Wait.
You look
More
like
important.
Nessie.
More. Nessie. You guys know Nessie?
Yes, and you look like her.
No,
Oh,
I don't know
she's,
anyone by the name of Nessie.
She's my sister.
Yeah, the sister. Wait.
No, she's not.
Look, more importantly, where did you find this waffle iron?
Well, it was Nessie's, which was Nani.
Was.
Which
Oh
was...
my, oh god, is that how I lost that thing? For real? Oh. She was packing her bag, she probably just picked the wrong waffle iron by accident. That's probably what happened. Oh, that girl really wasn't the sharpest one in the group.
The shed.
Well, she did some modification with your waffle iron. I think there's a rune there.
Wait, oh, what the hell did you guys do to it? Oh,
it was.
It wasn't us. Blame Nessie.
Why is it coated in silver? Oh,
Well, we were fighting a werewolf with it.
Where is she anyway? I'm gonna.
She's at the church.
Well,
A better
Well,
question
let's go
is,
there.
where is she?
you can see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are we seriously going to hide from the truth?
What, the truth
What?
that her sister is dead? That truth?
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
You just had to just
Oh
say
wait,
it out
I
loud
probably
like that.
yeah. That was yeah.
Excuse me?
I don't know. I wasn't healing them. Ask them.
No,
Why are you healing?
I'm asking you.
I mean, she got werewolf, and then we tried to use wolf's bane, and she died because they didn't heal good enough.
Man, fuck you,
Well-
Skull.
Always keeping Wolf's Bane.
What the fuck is this?
It's there. Well, she was always a interesting gal.
You're taking this very well.
I never had a good relationship with her.
Really?
What the? Huh. Well, I mean, she did.
Well,
took the wrong-
she always beat me up when I was
What the fuck is this bully and nerd dynamic?
It's always like this, you know. You always get those mare.
Waffle Iron seems to be trying to stay like hooked into your tail.
Oh my.
That's a rude waffle iron.
Yeah.
That's,
It keeps like it goes like onto your tail, and then it like it just makes like a weird hissing noise. You see some steam as it like looks at snake oil. Woo!
Do
He
what?
killed her.
Noel was the one that did it.
I should probably go there and see her. Actually,
Really?
not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Just
Well,
brief. Well,
Well,
you know, just put some condolences. Condolences?
eh,
It's not gonna be pretty.
might not have been the best relationship, but she was still family.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can
Alright.
take you. We can take you to him.
All right, let's go.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I can't do this voice for this voice is hard.
What?
Keep
It's,
it going, on.
This voice is hard to maintain, but yeah.
I love it. That is a great voice. All right, and I guess the party this time will pull you back toward the cathedral here. Let me pull your new token here. Boom.
I'm bogus.
There she is.
Why the fuck is she so big?
It's just Kieran.
Kieran genetics.
Kieran genes. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Now a combination of this night, the sun queen cleric, and Silverwing, and even Jellycap kind of all seem to be in a group, like hoisting her up onto like something to be able to move her around a little bit more easily. As you walk in there, Lassie.
Oh God. Well, sister,
Literally a recall.
I can't do this. Hey, shit, what the fuck? Never mind. Yeah, my thing just freaked out for a second.
Ah. Yeah, they give you your times to speak words. The cleric himself is kind of like looking up. Hello. He looks like he I mean, you haven't introduced yourself to him yet, so he just kind of like looks a little confused. Were you friends of Miss Nezzy?
She was my sister.
Oh. And
The emphasis on was.
was.
Oh, babe.
I'm gonna actually start staring at this guy.
He kind of just like kind of nods. I am sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. We did all that we could to try to keep her with us, but in the end, we could not cure her from her affliction.
What did she have?
She had.
I told you she was a werewolf.
What? When?
Yeah,
For how long?
With the werewolf curse.
It was
Like
traumatic.
like 3 days, maybe 4.
Yeah.
And also,
Oh.
she's wearing her zoot suit.
No, that's a really expensive one. Where did she get this?
She
I
bought-
think she bought it on
How could she even afford this?
Doing some
lots of crime.
no.
The Griffin kind of steps in at that. Haha, very, very funny. No, she's just trying to like cover up the fact the admission there. No, Nessie was one of the finest warriors I knew. Yeah, yeah. And he kind of nods. And
Nessie
Yeah,
did not.
emphasis on
afraid of
was
anything.
again.
this is where the cleric actually looks up towards you. So,
This wasn't.
sister of Nessie, did you by chance, are you aware of what god she might have followed under?
Let's see. You know what? It's a fucking, hang on, let me see the alignment that she has. Chaotic neutral.
That'd be an unspoken
Fucking
alignment if I've ever heard it.
Yeah, unspoken, yep.
Based unspoken enjoyer.
Unspoken, yeah. Definitely the unspoken.
And he kind of nods. Not typically, too much of what I follow particularly, but I do know of some of their rites, and perhaps I can call in a friend who might know a little bit more of a proper way to send her off for tomorrow.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
And he kind of nods. The Griffin goes up to you, Lassie. Rest assured, Miss Lass, he just says. I have vowed to avenge her on account of the Viscount who has caused so much of this pain on Nessie and of course her friends and family.
Well, I appreciate that.
Awesome. And with with that, what are you guys doing? There what's
Oh well. I'm gonna
Downtime?
go Walladale. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Oh wait, the payments.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, what? You're gonna keep it all this time?
No, he hasn't given
No,
it to us yet. I think we have to go back to his town to get it.
And he kind of nods. Yes, I am in debt to you, a 30 platinum. And he kind of nods. Yes, I would be more than okay retrieving that for you, but alas, it is in Redcliffe. I must go back undercover, and hopefully they will not have been too mad with my absence.
Alright, so what, are you just gonna like mail it to us, or like a
Dude,
payment plan,
the
or
payments directly to us. Don't hand everything to this guy.
I cannot aptly say I trust the mail system in the Griffin lands.
Yeah.
And he kind of nods.
Yeah, we'll just.
The Bannermanes who cart the mail, while they are allowed and protected under the laws of the Griffin kingdoms, under the Lanners, some, he says, more like, a lot more like disappointed in maybe his own kingdoms, have taken it as sport to perhaps continue the rather savage hunting of deer, which is not illegal. So, mail carriers don't tend to always get their packages from A to B quite so aptly.
Okay, that didn't answer the question. How are you going to get it to us, though?
We'll just visit him and he'll pay us
You
each.
just go with him to his
We'll
town.
just
Yeah.
go with him.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, but that will take us more time and
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah, because
We
then,
got all the time in the world.
we're gonna go kill the brigands and bandits that he was trying to deal with, that he was failing to deal with. We're gonna go exact justice on them.
I guess so.
That is right.
Oh, we were going to go kill the big guy. Like the
Wait a minute.
discount.
I have a question for the Griffin. You always go away, like you always go out during the full moon, and you always end up wounded. Where do you actually go?
As far away from anybody that I know that I can. And he kind of like thinks a moment. Truth be,
Then how do you end up?
absolute truth be told, when you are under that curse and you make your transformations, you have no recollection of it. Which is true, actually, if you remember Nessie having no recollection of her transformation. I simply go out, typically by the shores, where there is not too much of a presence, or hardly any, really, out into the forests, far away from any paths. But while I am in that form, I cannot say how or where I will end up by the day's breach. But it is no longer. He puffs out his chest. Thanks to the help from all of you, you can now have an upper foot on this Viscount, if you would wish to help me in avenging your friend.
Alright, so I guess we do the funeral, then we go get the money, then we go get the money from the Viscount, then we kill the Viscount, and then we do whatever we want. Alright? That sound like the plan? Alright, great.
Who is the Viscount?
What?
Me and Cecile met him. He's like,
At the fancy party.
yeah, and he's
okay.
gonna pay us, and then we'll kill him, and then we can figure out what we're gonna do from there.
Kill the Griffin?
Yeah, I mean he's evil.
Our
I
Griffin.
mean, no, the Viscount, dumbass.
Okay.
And,
Oh my god, look at that.
And he kind of gives, like, once again, like a little bit of a small bow. I would be eternally grateful for your help, and I'm sure that Nessie will as well. And
Even they post that in the thing, in the short stress.
Wait, what?
Dude, like,
Look at the SS chat.
Oh no. Yeah, that's
Dude,
pretty good. Oh shit, it's in Draconic. Hold on. Can't have PNGs in Draconic. All right, there you go. Boom. What did you?
There.
Now, he actually.
Time is a flat fucking circle.
Sicily, you are approached by a griffin.
Yeah.
He kind of like gives you a little bit of a bow, my fair lady. And he's like, you know, like,
I also bow
yes.
back.
Am I to see you on this adventure as well?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I really don't like anyone trying to, well, corrupt the system. It's technically my kind of liking.
And he kind of nods. And then as a token of my gratitude to you, I give you this, in case we might ever get separated. And then he gives you from his talons what seems to be a key.
A what?
It's
A key.
A key.
Ah, now he's found the piano that it goes to.
Wait, where do I put it?
And he.
Open up your ugly ass.
What a question you want to be asking?
He kind of like
No, I was talking about where should I add the key from my inventory?
Ah, that would just be a normal, just you could put it in your bag or something. I could add you a specific item for it. Let's
Okay.
see. Yeah, I'll add you a just quick item here, key. And we could flesh out the details in just a second for the images and whatever. All right, so he kind of gives you
Yeah,
this key, yeah, for you.
So what's this for?
And he stands up, looking as if he's about to tell a knight's tale, as one might do when they are a knight. Far into the Griffin Kingdoms in the town of Riverdown, there is perhaps something that might aid us on this quest. And he kind of gives like like he's still like bowing, but he lowers his head a little bit. I have, quite honestly, been taken by your beauty, and as such, would trust you with this key in order to get the get what we need from perhaps a place of a well-hidden place. I have found something of great importance. It's perhaps the Viscount wanted to hide from me. And he looks almost a little guilty. The reason that he had inflicted me with this curse by way of his friend in the first place.
So this key is from Riverdown?
Mm-hmm. He kind of nods.
So, wait, do you know where should I use it to? Is it a chest or is it a door?
And he smiles, he looks up. I am glad you've asked. It is a doorway. Though one not without a challenge, I am not permitted to enter it under my own... Well,
I like a challenge.
Under my own jurisdictions, yes. And that is something I am happy to hear. I am sure that you and your friends can pass it with flying colors, but I trust you with this key nonetheless. The key itself does have an RD on it.
Alright, well, why don't we
River
just,
door?
RD.
Oh, Riverdown. Riverdown, I forgot.
He belongs
So,
to Dash.
so it's from Riverdown. Well, I guess I'll just find some mysterious door? Or is it, does it...
And he kind of nods. Its location is finicky.
Unknown? I see.
While it remains in Riverdown, where it might appear, I cannot say. And he kind of shakes his head a little bit. But it will only appear to those who are willing to rise to its challenge, and I do believe that, well, with you holding the key, it will appear for you.
I see.
Alright, but why don't we just, like, poison him instead?
What the fuck
Like,
is wrong
that seems like a lot easier. Like, instead of going on this grand quest, like...
No, this key is supposed to be our challenge. It doesn't mean... There's no such thing if we, like, kill him. What the fuck?
The Viscount. That's what this whole thing's about. He wants revenge on the Viscount. The key has something to help us with the Viscount.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we just poison the Viscount and save the trouble?
He chuckles.
It will be easier and done.
He kind of chuckles.
That will be easier and done.
Yeah, he kind of chuckles and turns to you. I would love to see you perhaps try and get into the Viscount's fortress.
I mean, yeah, he owes us money, so...
And he kind of raises an eyebrow. I suppose you do have that going for you, but... he smiles as a knight who clearly is he doesn't seem to 100% get along with snake oil, so he turns back to Sicily. But I know that my fairest mare here would be not for such trickery. No idle play back and forth. And he smiles, kind of like puffs out his chest a little bit. And besides, regardless, you can still achieve your own goal there if you do this challenge or not. So, I suppose well, I will leave it to you. And he looks to the rest of you guys. I have a funeral to help prepare for. And he starts going to help. Want to help
Time
you
to
guys.
prepare the eulogy
Yup.
and get our
Did you hear that?
funeral clothes.
Did you hear that? He called me pretty.
She even managed to see it with your helmet on.
Yeah, I mean, I bet
what?
he's probably suffering some kind of brain damage from the poison still. So, you know,
Just saw
wouldn't put much credence into that.
Just saw what you posted, Twilight. 4,000 miles west to the castles in the east, in the lands of the Griffin.
I don't understand the
Yeah,
reference.
I don't.
It's a knightly tale. Alright. But, this is where I ask ye folk. Would you guys want to have the eulogy today or next time?
I'm not gonna go.
Holy shit!
Oh man!
What's the rule? Plot
That's
armor.
pretty based.
Based.
Where's the rule that you're following that says that?
Let's just go to the river down.
Actually, yeah, is there a rule you can cite for us?
Yeah, heroes never die.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, that's pretty fucking
Never
based.
die.
Yes, he wasn't a
We're
hero.
not even protagonists. We're not even heroes. What the fuck are you talking about? We're not technically heroes. We're a bunch of adventurers.
Plot armor. She thinks that she wants to be a hero. She thinks she's a great hero.
You're fucking delusional. You're watching the goddamn
Yeah.
world. You can't think of that.
Oh
Call that a
man.
hero?
Yes.
No,
Sicily.
it doesn't, you delusional fuck.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, personally, I think that this is a good point for us to wrap up for now. I do plan to have more than one session, another session this month. So, normal times today, and then we'll continue for next time. That being said, I hope everybody had fun. I'm gonna go ahead and push the button. Everybody say bye. 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 Bye.